Is that? Oh, that might do it. Okay, yeah, and there's audio on the. Okay, great. For some reason, it had changed the microphone settings to some other microphone. I don't know what it is because the what it was giving me did not seem to match any microphone that I had hooked up to the computer. So that's fun. Okay, good, but it seems to be fixed, so we're great. I've got the Kirkwall shirt on once again. We're good to go. I've got at least 3 drinks here. Good. Excellent. This is the first time it's ever done that to me. It's very, very important. Also, hello. Okay, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I'm too excited. Also, she's so beautiful. I can see the graphics card right over here. She's rainbow just like the rest of my computer now. Finally, I have a cohesive look. Ugh. I might be a little bit excited. I get to play my favorite game in the world. I get to look at my beautiful, chonky new GPU. My back does hurt a little bit, which I'm not very happy about. But you know what? This is fine. You know what? We'll talk to Varric first, and then we'll get Isabela. It is. It's very important. Also, it's all rainbows, which is lovely. All right. Hey, Varric, what's up, my dude?
So, I've been dying to know.
I feel like there was something else. Oh, whew. Well, it's obviously the big titty bar wench. I've forgotten her name too. It might be Nora. Anyway, more to the point, rather than posture, is that I realized that first of all, I need to climb more stairs, and nah, they're very comfy. Look at that. Who wouldn't want to wear this many belts? She's like a Kingdom Hearts character. That I'm not used to driving. I had to go pick up my boss from the airport yesterday. It was yesterday. And, oh, okay. Well, have a great time at band rehearsal. Good luck. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, in a, do a good job. You can do it. I believe in you. Kind of way. No, stairs are great. They're fantastic. They're perfect for making my back not hurt. The time that I lived in a basement and I walked down a gentle incline to my door and it was all on one floor and I didn't go up any steps. Once again, after about a year living there, my back hurt really bad. I moved into a house with 2 floors where I went up and down stairs multiple times a day. My back stopped hurting. Now, I live in an apartment where there's a bit of stairs. There's like a staircase to get up to here, but once I'm in here, all one floor. Guess what's happening? Just guess. And I specifically care very deeply about me personally going up and down stairs, even though they're not great, because it is far, far more comfortable than the alternative, which is what I'm dealing with right now. Where it's like, okay, well, I have to pick something up off the ground. Oh no, my back. And it turns out that driving for long distances is also something that I don't do anymore. And so it's just like, I drove for like, it was like a 40-minute drive tops. And now it's like, oh yeah, oh, it's all in knots now. So I'm leaning up against a heating pad. It's been a full day and I haven't recovered. You're so true, bestie. I just won't pick things up. Right. It's not a long drive. But considering that most of the drives I make are like 5 minutes to the office, 40 minutes is a longer drive than I've done in a long time. Usually my sister drives. Anyway. I used to drive further distances. If I had the infrastructure to not drive, God, would I.
Threat of doom does tend to keep you awake.
A lot of things can keep you awake, you know. I wouldn't
I would love to not have to drive.
Sure, I could have a cup of tea in the morning.
If I could get away with not owning a car at all,
Spent my whole life in Kirkwall. Dangerous enough most days, but it doesn't compare to the deep roads.
car coal?
This will be, let's just call it, I guess.
Lucky bastard.
Now we're adventurous.
Another plus 15 friendship for Varric. See, this is why it's so difficult to ever caviar. Oh, what's that? Oh, hold please. Hold please. There's like a bee or something in my house. Where's a container? Where are you? Oh yeah, you're straight up, like you're a bee. Not the bees! Yeah, it's a bee. Or like, it might even be like a yellow jacket or something, who's to say? But I was like, what's itching on my leg? And I brushed down and there was a bee on my leg. She seems very docile though, so congratulations. Now we get to watch me deal with an insect in my house. I should have picked a less opaque container here because I can't tell where she is anymore. Where you at, baby? Hey, babe, where are you? Oh, there you are. You're on the piece of paper. There you go. There you go. No worries, mate. Can't tell. That's not a honeybee. That's not a honeybee. Is that a yellow jacket? It definitely has a wasp-like body. But it's small. I know. No, I'm not stung at all. That's why I was like, she's like this big. And honestly, very chill. Okay, well, baby, I will let you out later. I've got a stream. Oh, don't suffocate, Wall. Shit, I should probably let her out. Fuck me. Okay. I can't. I don't have time to let her out. If I open a window, more bees will get in. No, she's sweet. Don't malign the bee. She's doing fine. All right, let's open a window. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, baby girl. Out of my house. There you go. There you go. That was exciting. At least now I have my B cup ready. Should another one appear. I should get a clear B cup so that I could show them off. Here's hoping I don't get any more. They keep happening. No, it's not something you see every day. It's something that I see far more often than I would like. For some reason, they can get in somewhere around here. And so often I'll see them like flying around here above my monitor. And it's always like, okay, we'll get to shoot them out the window. The pain in the ass. Anyway. First time it's happened on stream. I would have expected that to happen sooner. Anyway, this is why you never get rivalry with Varric. It's nearly impossible to. All right, let's go get Isabela. Excuse me.
So, that thing you do with your hair.
I can already tell this isn't going anywhere pleasant.
I bet that makes pickpocketing.
I'll try it sometime and find out.
I love Fenris. Isabela, my darling, my love.
You're around here, aren't you? Welcome. And keep your
I
wits
sure
about
hope they're not too.
you. You're nothing but tits and ass to the men in this place, and they won't hesitate to grab us.
So true, bestie.
Speaking from experience, are we?
I would hate it if they were in the walls. That would suck.
A few broken fingers here and there, they got the idea. I'm Isabela. Previously captain.
You could bow again, Isabela. I wasn't looking. I mean, I wasn't paying attention to you.
I was in Denerim not too long ago.
Will do.
I even met the hero of Ferelden, if you know what I mean. You know,
Sure she did.
might be just what I'm looking for to solve a little problem I have.
How's that? Cats do get in between the walls, and I wish they didn't.
Can't anyone fix their own lives around here? Must be something in the water. Someone
Honestly,
from my
I would
past has been
far
pestering me.
rather
arranged for a
have
duel.
bees than
If I win,
mice.
he leaves me alone. But I don't trust him to play fair. I need someone to watch my back.
Sure, no hesitation,
I think I could
absolutely.
manage watching your back. I'll bet. I've arranged to meet Hader in Hightown after dark. I'll meet you
Excellent.
there.
I can never remember what the correct settings are for each game because they're all different. Some games are weirdly loud and some are quiet. I'm gonna have to make a note. I have bees in my place. Well, unclear. Last place I lived, I definitely did have bees in my wall. We had honeybees living in the wall of our old place. And they were fine. Absolutely no problem. But I think if you just came in, you may have just missed the saga where, I looked down and like my ankle was itching, and so I like brushed at it, and there was a and it's not even a bee. It has a wasp-like body, but it was small. It was like a very small wasp thing, possibly a yellow jacket. But she was very, very calm, so I just took her outside. What are we doing? We're going to Isabela. Fool's Rush in. God, I fucking wish we got honey. But unfortunately, when I say they were in the walls, I mean they were in the walls. There's a hole in the siding where they would go in and out. You absolutely could not get at the hive at all. But they were very chill. I mean, honey is bee puke, and there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with eating a little bee puke. Here we go. We're in Hightown. Every single time something brushes my leg, now I'm just like... I did not know that, but... Oh! Huh! I did not know that. Cool! We're gonna get Isabela. Oh. Let me just make sure I was not immortal. Now I am. Hi, Isabela.
There you are. I've been here for hours. Hader hasn't shown up. No one
Is it?
has. I don't like this.
I don't know
I don't
the
like
specific...
this. That's right up there with what could possibly go wrong.
He's not wrong. I don't know the exact mechanics by which, silkworms create silk. That's the sort of thing that I should look into. I would love... I was gonna say that I would love to learn how to keep silkworms, but actually no, I would like to learn beekeeping, though. I would 100% love to learn beekeeping. Alright, where are the next guys?
Hader sent them. Search the bodies. I need to find out where he is.
Oh, okay. Fuck yeah!
Hiding in the chantry and sending thugs to finish me off. Coward. He'll not get away with this. Come on.
True. So true. Then you have to learn how to process silk, though. Not gonna lie, someone I follow, I believe on Tumblr, did start keeping silkworms. I should check back and see how the silkworms are going. because baffling, wild. Who does that? Yeah. I could probably find people to teach me 2 of those. But I don't know where I'm gonna find someone to teach me beekeeping. It's true. I have to learn so much. Alright, well, we're gonna save. I love going into the chantry. So much bullshit happens here. It's because keeping bees is, in fact, hot girl shit. I want to learn how to keep bees so badly. Bees don't bother me, so I think it would be perfect.
Isabela, should have known you'd find me here.
Tell your men to burn the letters next time.
Castillon was heartbroken when he heard about
Oh
the
no,
shipwreck.
not
You
Castillon.
should let him know you survived.
It must have slipped my mind.
Where's the relic?
I lost it.
The what now?
Castillon's just going to have to do
I mean,
without.
it's a viable strategy. It does appear.
Just like you lost a ship full of valuable cargo.
They weren't cargo, Hader. They were people.
Ooh.
Those slaves were worth 100 sovereigns a head, and you let them.
Oh
scurry
no,
off
it's the
into
thief with the heart of
wilds.
gold trope.
And now the relic's gone too. Castillon won't be happy to hear that. I promise you.
So what's going
Will
on?
someone explain what's going on?
Isabella's been a very bad girl. Ruined a perfect
I mean, that's not a
business
deal
deal
breaker for me.
And then ran away. She didn't tell you?
I told her enough. I said I arranged for a duel, which I did. I also said you wouldn't play fair, which you didn't.
She makes
We can
points.
talk later if you want. Right now, we have other problems.
Cassio isn't a very happy person, is he? Maybe he needs a new hobby.
There's only one way to settle
Oh,
this.
we're about to kill. It's so hot when she does murder. One of the sexiest things she does, honestly. Let's have some fire. Right? Oh, got hater. Beekeeping. Castillon's not hot enough to do beekeeping. The bees won't like him. His vibes? Rancid. The bees do not approve. I also just love how much folklore there is surrounding bees. Where it's like any notable news, you have to tell the bees about it.
Stab first, ask questions later.
My kind of woman.
Trust me, it's better this way. Castillon won't hear about me from Hader, but he'll find me eventually. I just have to get him the relic.
You wanna stay here?
If getting the relic gets Castillon off your back, then I'll help you.
I
retrieve it.
love making promises that I don't fully understand.
But you'll be the first to know if I hear anything.
I'll absolutely 100% help you with
Try helping me out
anything.
with Hader.
I'm not gonna get
I'll
any
tag
more
along for a
information
while.
about this. This
There might be
definitely
something I could do for
won't
you.
come back to bite me in the ass.
And I have a room at the Hanged Man if you're looking for company later.
Oh, my attentions are so divided. Well, Varric, you hate leaving the city, so we're gonna take Isabela. That is true. Bees are not doing fantastic. All the more reason that more people should learn how to take care of them. Can I? Yes. Thank you. I want to loot the bodies. Yep.
There's always pretenders out at night. Sometimes you have to correct them. Good coin in it, too.
Alright, cool. So, what do I... What's out here? Oh, the blooming rose! Wait, hold up. I actually don't want to bring Carver. Wait, where's the... Oh! I can't go in there. Fuck. Not at night. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Where's the next... Where's the... Where do I switch my party? I don't want to take Carver to the Rose. I'm not going to expose my sweet baby brother to a brothel. Carver's like, I'm not 5 years old. Aww. I love bees. I genuinely do. Alright, we're gonna go... What's here? The Black Emporium. Loose ends. Well, we're just fucking around at night. Let's go here. No, I don't think I can. You have to, like, go to specific places. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. I know this quest. No, fuck off. Hey, hey, fuck off. Fucking coterie. Hey, would y'all like a fireball? Would you like that? Would that be good for you? Oh, shit. Out of thin air. Bro. There we go. Oh. More guys. More lads. They do! Yes, yes, we've all seen the Bee movie. I haven't, actually. Aww.
Thank you. I thought them
I did
countrymen
also
had
step
me
on
for sure.
bees in the past, but
I guess
yeah.
the whole thing was a trap. There were no dwarves when I
Oh,
went to make
no.
the trade. Just coterie waiting to kill us. They got the rest of the boys. I ran. I was hoping they wouldn't find me here.
So true.
But they did.
What's a coterie? I know what a coterie is. I wasn't born yesterday.
So, will you be running home to tell Mama crime doesn't pay?
My mama was ripped in two by one of them big horned darkspawn. It's just me and my sisters now. Working for a Thenril's the only way to feed the girls.
Why not take what a Thenril gave you and start fresh?
Suddenly
somewhere
I'm going to
else?
drop the snarky sarcastic
What do you mean?
vibe.
In Lothering, there were always
Yeah, you
families willing
know
to
what?
take on a strong lad
I also had a
and
family
girls to
member
help with the cooking.
ripped up by an
My
ogre.
father was a farmer. Before the darkspawn.
I know,
came.
I am.
I'd rather do that than work for a Thenril.
I did fire up Sword and Fairy yesterday to test it out, and ugh, she runs like a dream.
I'll get my sisters. Please.
Not
Make sure she
even
doesn't
breaking
come
a sweat.
after us.
I got an RTX 3070. Yeah. She's so pretty. She just arrived yesterday. And I installed it, and listen, the hardest part of it, the most time-consuming part of this, was getting access to my power supply so I could plug in another power cable. The hardest part of the entire thing, and then after that, it's just like, boop, 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 boop. All right, up go. I mean, my CPU is liquid cooled. They super do suck. There is usually a party switch flag here, but I can't. Oh, look.
I don't care what business you think you have here, Basra. The Arishok will not
Excuse me,
disturb
excuse me.
this
I have to be able to twirl my hair. They did. I have had this thing in my cart for a long time. And then, as soon as it got announced that EVGA wasn't going to be making cards anymore, I was like, this might mean that the demand for the ones that they do still have out might go up. And so I decided to pull the trigger on it. I wasn't about to wait for that one to go back up again. Alright, so now we're gonna go out to... Yeah, we're gonna go to Sundermount, I think. That is very true. Yes, yes, yes. Let's be real. I don't need a 40 series. I'm not playing... I might be. What of it? You got a problem with that? Don't worry, we haven't met the ultimate video game monster man. We'll get there. God, listen! If there was a mod that let you smash, I would. If there was a mod to let you romance the Arishok, boy, howdy Fenris, who? Right, a 1080 is great, so absolutely fantastic. I had an R9 390, so it was showing its age. Nice. That sounds like it would be fun. Yup. That was my big concern about this, that my PSU wouldn't be able to handle it. Right.
I'm not expecting tea and cakes.
Luckily, my monitors are also old, so I don't think I even can show anything higher than 1080, so I'm good.
I thought she'd be an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marathari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Marathari,
My solution to all of these things is just simply continue working with very old equipment.
Travelers. Indeed, I am Keeper Marathari. Let me look at you. There is a light in your heart.
Yikes.
Human.
I mean, that's a...
Let it go out. You will need it.
Right?
Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
I mean, that seems like a perfectly valid way to keep your computer. It keeps everything nice and out in the good airflow. Who needs a case? Honestly.
a dragon fell from the sky, charred some darkspawn, then asked me to bring you this amulet.
I can't wait for Merrill.
You are blessed by luck, then. I will pray that Miss Hall watches over your path.
My precious sweet baby Merrill!
Must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain and given a day.
Merrill has literally has never done anything wrong in her life, ever.
The amulet to me. Do this and your debt will
Thank
be
you.
paid.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
Oh,
I will send my first.
double whammy. Thank you.
She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
That seems a little odd.
Why?
It is her wish, and I must grant it. You will find Merrill waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain. Dareth Shira.
Couldn't you talk to him for me, please?
He doesn't bite Paul. Just tell him you made a mistake.
Paul?
Piece of iron. It's not a mistake. It's like committed murder.
Paul? I believe there was a mention. Okay, I was talking. Thank you. I believe there was a mention of Paul in Origins. I don't know if we got it, but I think there is somewhere a mention of Paul, who was a city elf, who I believe lived in Denerim, and then left to join the Dalish. And this is the clan that he joined. Whomst?
Something of yours, sir.
Oh!
Great kindness in returning this.
Oh, well, that's great. All right, let's go up the mountain. Oh, wait. We have codex entries. Hi!
This mountain is cursed, I swear.
How
3
do?
days in a row, I've shot at
Here we go. Let's get some fucking lore! Valisleen, or blood writing. After my encounter with the Dalish elves on the road to Navarra, I studied every book on the elves I could find. I sought out legends and myths and history and tried to make sense of it all, but there's only so much one can learn from books. I knew that in order to truly understand the Dalish, I would have to seek them out. A dreadful idea in hindsight. In my defense, I was young, and also inebriated with the idea when the idea popped into my head. Okay, I got it. He was drunk. Cool. Right, Dalish origin. Got it. Fantastic. Unfortunately, even after I had regained some measure of sobriety, the idea still held appeal. It proved remarkably resistant to my attempts to ignore it. I gave in after months of that nagging thought in the back of my head and set out to learn about the Dalish firsthand. I tramped through the forests bordering Orlais for weeks before I finally found, or was found by, a Dalish hunter. I stumbled into one of his traps and was suddenly hanging from a tree with a rope around my ankles. So there I was, defenseless, upside down, with my robe over my head and my underclothes on display. Descriptions of my predicament might elicit laughter these days, but trust me when I say it was a situation I would not wish on anyone. Thankfully, my ridiculous appearance may have caused my captor to stay his hand. What threat is a silly human when with his pants showing? And so he sat, made a small fire, and began to skin the deer he had caught. I'm so nervous every time I feel something brush my leg. I soon mustered the courage to speak. I tried to assure him that I was not there to harm him, but he laughed at this and replied that if I were there to harm him, I had failed terribly. Eventually we got to talking, and when I say talking, I mean that I asked him questions, and occasionally he would deign to answer. He told me that while some Dalish actively seek out human travelers to rob or frighten, most of his people would rather be left alone. He seemed to believe that punishing the humans for past actions only led to more violence. I asked him about the intricate tattoos on his face. He told me they were called Valisleen, blood writing. His were symbols of Andruil the Huntess, one of the most highly revered elven goddesses. He said that the Dalish mark themselves to stand out from humans and from those of their kin who have chosen to live under human rule. He said the Valisleen remind his people that they must never again surrender their beliefs. When he had finished skinning the deer, he cut me down. By the time I had righted myself and conquered the dizziness of all the blood rushing out of my head, he was gone. I do not recommend that my readers seek out the Dalish for themselves. I was very lucky to have met the man that I did and to have walked away from our meeting unscathed. Perhaps the Maker watches over those who seek knowledge with an open heart. I would certainly like to think so. From, oh, that was Brother Jenna TV. Listen, what? We're not going to get into that. Look, we're not going to get into that until it comes up. But that is definitely the role that they hold in current Dalish society. That is why the Dalish existing today, use Valisleen. But yeah, no, we'll get into that. I have my beef, don't worry. I have my beef. Yes, that is very true. I believe that they have someone else do them, because they're tattoos, so... And they're blood writing because, I mean, tattoos. Arlathon, Part 1. Before the ages were named or numbered, our people were glorious and eternal and never changing. Like the great oak tree, they were constant in their traditions, strong in their roots, and ever reaching for the sky. They felt no need to rush when life was endless. They worshipped their gods for months at a time. Decisions came after decades of debate, and an introduction could last for years. From time to time, our ancestors would drift into centuries-long slumber, but this was not death, for we know that they wandered the Fade in dreams. In those days, our people called all the land Elvenan, which in the old language means place of our people. That is definitely how people name things. And at the center of the world stood the great city of Arlathon, a place of knowledge and debate, where the best of the ancient elves would go to trade knowledge, greet old friends, and settle disputes that had gone on for millennia. But while our ancestors were caught up in the forever cycle of ages, drifting through life at what we today would consider an intolerable pace, the world outside the lush forests and ancient trees was changing. The humans first arrived from Parvalan to the north. Called Shemlin, or Quicklings, by the ancients, the humans were pitiful creatures whose lives blinked by in an instant. When they first met the elves, the humans were brash and warlike, quick to anger and quicker to fight, with no patience for the unhurried pace of elven diplomacy. But the humans brought worse things than war with them. Our ancestors proved susceptible to human diseases, and for the first time in history, elves died of natural causes. What does that remind you of? What's more, those elves who spent time bartering and negotiating with humans found themselves aging, tainted by the humans' brash and impatient lives. Many believed that the ancient gods had judged them unworthy of their long lives and cast them down among the quicklings. Our ancestors came to look upon the humans as parasites, which I understand is similar to the way the humans see our people in the cities. The ancient elves immediately moved to close off Elvenon from the humans, for fear that this quickening effect would crumble the civilization. The fall of Arlathon is told by Gisharel, keeper of the Ralafarin clan of the Dalish elves. Anyway, let me catch up and see here. Oh, for sure, for sure! They have read their Tolkien, but it's also just like... oh boy, could we draw any more parallels with indigenous populations? Yes, the Kunaris and the Mabari both have war paint. To be fair, we have not seen a lot of Kunari yet. We've seen Sten. And we encountered that one Kunari in Kirkwall at night. I don't think we've gotten a lot of information about them, but we will. Don't worry. That's going to be in Dragon Age 2. Alright, we got one more. The Tale of Ilorin. In the days after the rising of Zazakel, the Dark Ones covered every corner of the land. The Archdemon drove all the nations of the world before him, Shemlin and Elven alike. In the far north, where the hills wander the plains and the earth is eternally baked beneath the uncaring sun, the lands which the Shemlin call Anderfells, a clan of our people lived, struggling to survive the blight. Ilorin was their keeper. A hunter in his younger days, crafty as any wolf, he led his people always just ahead of the Darkspawn who chased them. But the old hunter knew that even Hala cannot run forever. They must turn and fight or be run down. At the foot of the Merdane, the Darkspawn cornered Ilorin's clan. That night, the moon was strangled by clouds, the earth concealed by a dread mist that rose out of nowhere, so that the Elven could not tell up from down. In the confusion, the Darkspawn attacked. But Ilorin had prepared for them. All around the camp, the hunters had strewn dry grass, brush, and brambles. When the sound of rustling footfalls began, Ilorin and the other Haren called upon the old magic. They struck out with lightning, and though the bolts missed the Darkspawn, they hit their target all the same. The sea of kindling lit, and not one of the dark creatures made it through the fire to reach Ilorin's clan. From the Tale of Ilorin, as written by Zathrian, as it has been passed down from keeper to keeper for generations. That is true, we did also meet the Kunari merchant in Awakening. The Canary, yeah. The Kunari. No, there's another codex entry. Okay, cool. Geography. It's time for a geography lesson. Let's do this. Oh, when I leveled up. Thedas is bounded to the east by the Amaranthine Ocean, to the west by Tirashan Forest and the Hunterhorn Mountains, to the south by the snowy wastes that lie beyond the Orkney Mountains, and to the north by Donark Forest. The word Thedas is Tevinter in origin, originally used to refer to lands that bordered the Imperium. As the Imperium lost its stranglehold on conquered nations, more and more lands became Thedas, until finally people applied the name to the entire continent. The northern part of Thedas is divided amongst the Anderfells, the Tevinter Imperium, Antiva, and Rivain, with the islands held by the Kunari just off the coast. Central Thedas consists of the Free Marches, Navarra, and Orlais, with Ferelden to the south. What lies beyond the snowy wastes is a mystery. The freezing temperatures and barren land have kept even the most intrepid cartographers at bay. Similarly, the western reaches of the Anderfells have never been fully explored, even by the Anders themselves. We do not know if the dry steppes are shadowed by mountains, or if they extend all the way to a nameless sea. There must be other lands, continents or islands, perhaps across the Amaranthine or north of Parvalin, for the Kunari arrived in Thedas from somewhere, but beyond that deduction, we know nothing. And that was by Brother Denetivi again. Oh man, I want a picture of a Kunari canary now.
If the keeper wants you here, then be welcome.
Alright, cool. That was a lot of reading, but hopefully that means we'll have gotten it out of our system for a little while. Baby. Baby. Precious. Darling. Beloved.
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the Keeper told me about. Anathera.
I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Merrill, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
She's so cute, I'm gonna die! Also, her accent is so great. Her voice is so cute. I love her. So for anyone who's watched Doctor Who or Torchwood, you might recognize her voice.
You'll have to work harder than that to offend me.
Right.
My name's Hawk.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind. The Keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
Oh, I miss the cold. And the dirt. Kirkwall's not brown enough for me. But hey, no Darkspawn.
Ferelden wasn't that brown. The dirt and muck gave it character. We should go. Your task is for Isabela. It's not wise to make her wait.
That's true. It's the Kunari in the mind there.
Let's get this over with.
Alright, let's do this! Oh, alright. Well, that's fun. That's a fun time. I love that for me. What I really need is a mage who can cast haste. Oh, don't worry. We'll get there. We'll get there! There will be Kunari underground. We will get to make this joke, never fear. Why won't you die?
The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
I imagine it's difficult to give away something nobody wants.
Fenris!
Keepers know a bit of old magic.
Fenris, be
Tell
nice!
us that all Elven once had the gift.
Anders will be able to cast haste. Don't worry. I will spec him for that.
It's our job to remember, to restore what we can.
Please keep turning skeletons into toads for us.
But I never... Right. Not literally.
Baby.
Happy to help. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone.
Fenris is such a bitch, and I like him so much.
Outside, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
Alright, are there any bodies to loot? No. You attack me, you don't even have the decency to carry money. Oh, yeah. Okay, tactics. Let me level up, first of all. Tactics are bullshit. For the way that I play, certainly. They're very good things. They're very good things to have. What do I want? I want magic. Willpower. Dexterity. Yeah. What am I gonna... Force mage. Oh wait, specialization? I have a specialization. Oh shit. Okay, cool. Okay. Don't worry. I will explain tactics in just a bit. But it's time for my first specialization. I think we gotta do it. Oh, jeez. Ugh. That sounds, like the worst. Listen, I'm gonna get blood magic, but I'm not actually gonna, like, get any abilities in that yet. Ooh, I do love Crushing Prison. I love Crushing Prison. Considering how much I struggle on, like, casual, everyone can keep Nightmare. You know what? I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. Let's get Stone Fist. I want to be able to fist enemies. I think it'd be good for me, personally. your strength, constitution, and stamina. I'm gonna give you more stamina. Alright, sweetest baby brother. What am I gonna give you next? Whirlwind. That's the only way I was... Listen, on casual, I'm convinced that the only way I was able to get through stuff was... Unforgiving chain. Yeah, we'll do that. Sure, why not? Oh, she's got a lot of stuff that we can give her. Okay, cool. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds to think about this really quickly, and then I will get back to guard on hit, my beloved. Yeah, we'll do that. Character. Here we go. Tactics. This is tactics. Thank you. This is tactics. There are little presets here. This means that this is the behavior that they will use when I'm not controlling them, because obviously you can take control of any of the characters. So when an ally's health is under 25%, they'll use Chameleon's Breath. When an ally is surrounded by at least 3 enemies, they'll use Back to Back. If they're surrounded by, they themselves are surrounded by at least 3 enemies, they'll use Evade, and things like that. You can set more targets, like if Hawk's health is under 10%, they will action. Nope. Use ability. Well, that's useless to me. I can't make them use a potion on me. So, never mind. Clear. I'm not going to use anything. Her profile here is aggressive, so she's going to behave aggressively. Yeah, exactly. And I can set ones for Hawk, too, because sometimes you can go off to other characters, and you would want Hawk to be able to do things. I don't use tactics! I just let them do whatever the fuck they're gonna do. Anyway, guard on hit. I have a mod, because when I play Inquisition, because Inquisition is the way that it is, there's no real console, and no real console commands. I can't make myself immortal. So I play Inquisition, mostly not cheating. I do have a mod. There we go. I do have a mod that lets me buy Fade Touched Silverite very early in the game for very cheap. Exactly. So what I do is I go in, and I think it modifies one of the merchants at Redcliffe, and I just buy a shit ton of Fade Touched Silverite, and I craft oh man, see, that's more work than I'm willing to put in. I just get a ton of Fade Touch Silverite, and I, also because it's got good, I mean, you can now, but you couldn't then. This was back in the early days of Inquisition.
I don't climb mountains.
Clearly you do, Carver, because you're doing it now. But anyway, I'm gonna play it the way that I've been playing it. I'm gonna get Silverite, and I'm gonna craft guard on hit armor. I managed to get through actually most of the game my first time through without doing that. I had a little bit of guard on hit for myself, and the boss of the Descent almost destroyed me. On casual, every single member of my party was down. 0 potions left. I had a sliver of health left. And I was playing on a really laggy laptop too. I just barely managed to survive. Right. That makes a little bit of sense, sure, but like, I do so much better when I don't have to work.
We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
The Dalish are one big happy family.
Don't be mean to Merrill.
My choice, and I will save our clan whatever you
That is
think.
normal for that boss. It is true.
Sundermount seems very mountainous today, doesn't it? Lots of rock and hillside.
I'm sorry.
I
didn't mean
maintain that the descent is
Let's go.
vital.
We should hurry.
If you're gonna skip, if you can only buy 2 DLCs, if you're gonna skip any one of the DLCs for Inquisition, I definitely say it should be Jaws of Hakon. And not because I don't love Jaws of Hakon, because I do. But it's gonna have so many implications in the future. I just know it. It is so vital. Everyone that I've heard has always just been like, you can skip the descent. It's just a dungeon crawl.
Block the path. There's a cave that should take us to the other side.
She'll say it eventually. They were just like, you skip the descent. It's just a dungeon crawl. It's not that important. I'm like, you don't understand. You know nothing. Anyway. Let's read about elfroot, I guess. Elfroot was first used by the elves of Arlathon, hence the name. The root gave their medicines particular efficacy, so when the Imperium conquered the elves, the Magisters adopted its use and its popularity spread to all corners of the Empire. Elfroot is a hardy plant with large green leaves that grows wild in many places. It's so common that it tends to show up in most gardens and fields, almost like a weed. Athelas, Kingsfoot, it's a weed! Unlike a weed, however, most people appreciate having access to the wonderful little plant. The roots can be used with very little preparation. Rubbing some of the juice on a wound, for example, will speed up healing and numb pain. And chewing on a slice of root treats minor ailments like indigestion, flatulence, and hoarse throats. There are several varieties, but the most useful for herbalists are the bitter, gossamer, and the royal elf roots. From, oh yeah, Inez Arancia, our good buddy Inez. Oh, for sure. I mean, I always love to play the Descent just because it's the Descent and it fucks severely. Also, one of the few times that I've actually legitimately gotten creeped out in a Dragon Age game.
It's sort of a long walk to the graveyard. I hope you wore comfortable shoes. I hope we're going the right way. I get turned around a lot up here. It's sort of a long walk to the graveyard. I hope you wore comfortable shoes.
I feel like all of my shoes are comfortable. They're certainly not bought for fashion. Let's do this into the cave.
I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best. We're good people that look out for each other.
I will have to click her.
Just not today, apparently.
But the Dalish are delightful. I was just thinking of inviting the whole clan over for tea.
I'm sure they'd never accept an... Oh. Right. Sarcasm. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go.
She's so precious.
Isabela isn't known for her patience.
She's like, I don't wear shoes, personally, but I understand that you people do, and that they can be uncomfortable, so, like, hope you're prepared! Why is it always spiders? No, don't! Where's my dog? Would you like a stone fist? Yeah. No! No, 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 no. I'm not enjoying this. This is not a fun time that I'm Wait, you killed them all already? I just conjured a firestorm. You fuckers. You choose now to be efficient? It's fine. Merrill's eyes are very sweet. They're very pretty. Ooh, the spiral. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Kirkwall has been a tinderbox since becoming the center of Templar power in Eastern Thedas. Okay, that's fun. Kirkwall is the center of Templar power in Eastern Thedas. Great. Of the hundreds of mages that live in the Gallows, it is perhaps telling that the most well-known are its apostates. Saradweth, or Caradweth? Saradweth, I think, was one of such an infamous apostate. She lived during the latter half of the Storm Age and was known for hunting priests and Templars that abused their charges excessively. Saradweth was also known as the Watcher and the Spiral Eye, so named for the spiral glyph she marked near her victims. Templar records show that Saradweth was captured and made tranquil in 790 Storm. Many refuse to believe this, so her legend lives on. Listen. She was right.
Here, right behind you.
Okay, thank you, Carver. I understand that I clicked on you by accident. It must be the tactics. It's so true. I understand that I clicked on you, but I didn't mean to. Also, that was surprisingly supportive. Oh my god. Okay, Codex. The Anderfels. Let's hear about the Anderfels. The Anderfels are a land of shocking extremes. It is the most desolate place in all the world, for 2 blights have left great expanses of the steppes so completely devoid of life that corpses cannot even decay there. No insect or grub will ever reach them. It is a land filled with wonders like the Merdane, with its gigantic white statue of Our Lady carved into its face, her hands outstretched and bearing an eternal flame, or Weisaupt Fortress with its walls of living rock towering over the desolate plains below. The Anders, too, are a people of extremes, the most devout priests and the most deadly soldiers, the poorest nation in the world and the most feared. Okay, that's fair. I do not know enough about the rules of these are conventions of pronunciation that honestly I wish I were more familiar with. Silverite. Okay. The lustrous white-blue silverite has long been prized by the dwarves for use in jewelry, rune-making, and weaponsmithing, but on the surface it is more commonly used by apothecaries and healers. Since the metal does not rust, many traditions believe it to be proof against poison. That's a fun little tidbit. There's a tale passed down among the peoples of the Anderfels. A knight returned home after many years of war, only to be struck by an adder. His wife immediately bound the wound with a medallion of silverite pressed against the bite like a poultice. By morning, the poison had left him, and the knight lived to an old age. From an excerpt of An Alchemical Primer of Metallurgy, Volume 1 by Lord... I'm second-guessing myself about initial C's at this point now. Of Marnus Pell. Oh my god, that is a great name. They might. Who's to say? Seal of House Talwain. Welsh is 100% something that I would like to know more about. No, hey, don't. No, not more of you. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, no, Fenris got them. I love how Carver's standing right there, and I'm just like, Fenris got him. Let's get some level ups going. Hey, babe. Strength, Constitution, and Cunning. No, Willpower. No! Okay. It's on the lower half of it, so I was like, no, please don't tell me that means I've got rivalry. I do have rivalry with him, but that's fine. We're gonna give him Lyrium Ghost, it's all good. Oh my god, I know that clip. So good. Yeah. Welsh, another language that I swear to God I'm gonna learn to speak someday. Yeah, that's it. Oh, okay. Yep, that's 100% the word I recognize. I recognize the last couple of syllables. Oh, a Shadow Warrior. Cool. Can you? You can. Alrighty, here we go. I just think Welsh is neat, you know? I just think it's really cool. I just think it's a fun time. Alright, well, I can't Can't type Merrill on that. Love it. What? That can't be true. Alright, here we go. Time to see my dear friend Merrill get us through.
I can open the way forward.
Oh.
One moment.
Obviously. I just like how W is a vowel. Oh, what? Oh, what? How do you do, fellow blood mage?
Blood magic? Foolish. Very foolish.
Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit helped us, didn't it?
Sure, demons are very helpful. Right up until they take your mind and turn you into a monster.
Greetings and salutations, fellow blood mage.
Yes, but that won't happen. I know how to defend myself.
I trust you implicitly, Merrill.
Restless things prowl the heights.
I believe you and I trust you, and I would,
In the days of Arlathan,
I would give my life for you.
the elders came here to sleep. Uthanara. The endless dream, they called it. But they don't sleep peacefully anymore.
Ominous, thank you. Oh, there's a skeleton lying out. I will 100% have to fight it. I don't... Deep mushroom. Deep mushroom refers to the entire group of fungi that grows underground in caves and many parts of the dwarven deep roads. Okay. Collection can be a dangerous task, as the deep roads are often infested with darkspawn. Because of this, dwarven merchants often recruit casteless hirelings for the job, and pay them a meager percentage of what they earn selling the mushrooms to surfacers. The most common varieties used in the herbalist's trade are the blightcap, ghoul's mushroom, and the brimstone mushroom, almost all of which tend to carry the darkspawn's corruption. While they cannot transmit the disease, this trait often makes them quite poisonous. Deep mushrooms should only be handled by experienced herbalists and should never be consumed without first being adequately cleaned and prepared. Careless consumption has been known to cause insanity, severe abdominal cramping, and even death. Thank you, Inez. I love how they're just growing on the surface here. Cool. Alright, we're about to fight some skeletons. Oh, we're about to fight more than skeletons. Wait, I just realized. Ooh, where's my dog? Wait, where's the asshole? There he is. I don't like the arcane horror. This is not a fun time. Oh wait, no, it's fine. I changed my mind. It's actually fine. Hey, do you want to get off my dick, buddy? Pal, you want to go? You want to go away? You want to leave me alone? Oh, not you too, asshole. All right. No, everyone's teaming up on this guy.
I think it's safe now. Place the amulet on the altar.
I know.
And I'll begin the rite.
It's like the performance, top tier. Not struggling in the slightest. To be fair, there shouldn't be any hiccups, even on my old graphics card, because how old is this game at this point? I guess. Like, I guess it's possible. True.
Aharin amalana salin. Emma ira au bella seviranan. Isalahamin vinanhim dofilas.
Oh, I do want a happening.
Narigas.
So many blood mages. Oh my god. Okay, so, I can't catch any Pokemon. No, that's next game.
Friend of yours?
You speak the word as if it is cheap coin, meant for spending.
You don't know me.
Oh, I know your type.
Andaranatishan Ashabalana.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am? beyond that title.
Kate Mulgrew?
I know only a little.
I know you're Kate Mulgrew.
The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone.
She's so hot. And for what?
I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
No one wanted to buy it. Maybe because it had a witch inside?
Just a piece. A small piece. But it was all...
Flemeth has no right to be this hot.
A bit of security should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it all...
You are no simple witch.
Figure that out yourself, did
You check out the brains on this guy.
I have seen powerful mages, spirits, and abominations, but you are none of those things. What are you?
Such a curious land. The chains are broken, but are you truly free?
You see a great deal.
I am a fly in the ointment. I am a whisper in the shadows. I am also an old, old woman. More than that, you need not know.
I love her so much. Who's Morrigan?
Someone I should know.
She's a girl who thinks she knows what is what better than I or anyone. And why not? I raised her to be as she is. I cannot expect her to be less.
I'm not sure whether she's your daughter or your enemy.
Neither is she.
I mean, oh, she's definitely very scary. Like, Flemeth is 100% very scary, but also could get it, maybe?
Why did you need me to bring you here?
Definitely could.
Because I had an appointment to keep. And because I did not want to be followed, you smuggled me here quite nicely.
I don't understand. Are you some kind of vision?
Must I be in only one place? Bodies are such limiting things.
But they can be very nice.
To drift from the whole, a bit of flotsam to cling to in the storm.
I can guarantee you, she's not 60. 60 is not the number I would use for her age.
A fragment.
You do not need to understand, child. Know only that you may have saved my life, just as I once saved yours. An even trade, I think.
Right?
You have plans, I take it.
Destiny awaits.
Flemeth is,
We have much to do.
Flemeth sure is something,
Before
huh?
I go, a word of advice.
Sure. Sure.
We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap. It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly.
Cheap advice from a dragon.
We all have our challenges.
You're going to regret bringing her.
She's initial caps something.
Take care not to cling to it, to hold it so close that it poisons your soul. When the time comes for your regrets, remember me. As for you, child, step carefully. No
I don't think
path
we're
is
gonna
darker
learn about Flemeth until the next game.
Maceranus Isabela.
Now
But
the
we
time
will.
has come for me to leave,
Well, she can turn into a dragon.
and my sympathy.
Your what? Why? What sympathy? For what reason? I know what reason. Look at that! Get you a girlfriend who can turn into a dragon. Get you a girlfriend of ancient and indeterminable age. No, I'll go up there later. She'll reveal at least some of it. Yeah, kind of, maybe a little bit. It's,
Masarana's child, your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Annette.
I understand that get you a girlfriend is,
I'm ready.
a difficult proposition for many of us. That's why Flemeth exists. That's why Isabela exists. Get you a dragon with massive badonkadonks. I mean...
Elganar. Is this really where the elves live?
Yes, this is it.
You could be nicer, Fenris.
The elves say it grows on you. Like a tumor.
Wow, real supportive group we got here, guys.
So... I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
Working your way up will be fun. All right, that was a lie.
I love how she can't even maintain the goof and face of Merrill. She's just like, no, I'm so sorry.
Thank you for everything.
I'm gonna make a snide comment.
For all your help.
No, I can't.
Will you come visit me? Not now, of course.
Yes.
But maybe later. I could use a friend.
Of course. But only because you used that you kicked my puppy voice.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it though.
Why is she so cute? Why is she so cute? No, like, why is she so cute? Now, listen, as much as I want to keep Carver in my party, I feel like this is a really good team. It must be the blood magic. Didn't you know? Fenris +5 rivalry! For being nice to Merrill? Serge, I'm gonna need you to sit your ass all the way down.
The priest was asking after you again last week.
I've brought my family there twice this year. What more does she want from us?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, actually I don't, I think I don't want Fenris with me for this quest.
He's an apostate.
The worst is over.
Okay, well, we're gonna go into Merrill's house first, because there's a party switching token in there. Fenris will not like me more! Getting Fenris to like me is going to be an ordeal. I'll do it, though.
Come. I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit
I'm gonna
on.
visit Merrill first. Listen, I'm gonna help mages. So Fenris, you're gonna need to sit this one out.
Drink? I have water.
Oh my god.
It's cozy. And your furry friends are charming.
Oh, are the rats back? I thought I'd found all their holes. I
Merrill!
wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
I'm not sure thanks applies to this. And not without a lot of irony, anyway.
The key to gaining friendship is knowing which quests to take people
I haven't
on.
exactly had many friends. Not even among my own clan. This is tricky.
It's like, oh shit, we're doing mage stuff. Hey Fenris, I'll talk to you later.
It won't take long before you're the most popular girl in the alienage.
Mythal, I hope not. I'd managed to say something stupid in front of everyone and embarrass myself. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawk. It means a lot to me.
What? Why? Merrill! I was being... I should have been sincere with her. Fuck. Okay. Blood of the First. Well, yeah, we're gonna give you that one. But you don't like the... Oh yeah, we're gonna give her entropy. Horror, for sure. And a shackling hex. Yeah. And a death siphon. Yeah. We're gonna give her all the horrifying spells. I mean, that's certainly an approach, for sure. Alright, let's gather your party. Sorry, babe. I'll come pick you up later. Thank you. Okay. Lowtown. What is this quest called? Carry on my wayward son.
I am sorry for your loss, mistress. But I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
Hey, Thrask, my dude.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
I mean, they could.
If we're not careful.
Calm the fuck down.
I'm guessing that Templar wasn't here to offer your son his good wishes.
Yeah, it's
I am
there.
Ariane. My boy, Fainriel.
Fainriel!
All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his
We love
connection to
Fainriel.
the Fade, it gives him nightmares, dreams of demons speaking in his name. I would rather lose him
This is
to
a
the
fun
Circle
quest.
than to himself.
Okay.
Abominations are always so
That
at
is.
family reunions.
No, please, you must find him before the demons finish their work. He must be brought to safety.
Okay.
If you won't do it for Fainriel, do it for Kirkwall. The Templars say a lad like my son is a
True.
danger to the whole city if left untrained.
Yeah, I'll
I'll
help.
bring your son back to safety.
I mean, I try to
I
get
don't
friendship
know
with
where Fainriel
Carver,
has gone,
but
but there are
it's
two places
all
you
but
might start your
impossible.
search. Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already
The
covered.
gallows?
And Fainriel's father, Vincento, recently returned from Altiva. He's a merchant.
Then again, I know that that's just me, and I try to make friends with everyone all the time, no matter what. That's fair. You know what? What about Vincento?
You and Fainriel's father are not married.
Vincento had no desire for a wife or an out-blooded child. I haven't seen him since.
Oh, okay, so he sucks, is what
Some
I'm
people
hearing.
just aren't built for family life. At least Fainriel has a mother who cares about him.
There we
I
go.
have written, though, to keep him informed about his child. Fainriel wanted to meet him.
I will
Okay.
not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
He ought to have his own life. Out from the shackles of the Circle.
I'm with you, Merrill.
Everyone should.
The boy sounds one breath away from becoming an abomination.
Carver.
Let's get to him. Fast.
Carver.
Thank you.
Carver.
It has
Have a
been
little
lonely
bit of
time
faith.
hiding. It's almost a relief to finally confront this openly.
Carver, I'm gonna need you to have just a tad bit of faith.
Still recovering?
Weakness comes and goes. I'm hoping for the best. Thank you for asking.
I love the conversations that take place across the entire...
Do what, kitten?
You sort of swagger when you walk. I've been trying, but I trip over my own feet when I do it.
You just strut. It's not something you
Also,
practice.
How do I learn it then?
Merrill Isabella.
It comes to
Great ship.
Usually at night. It's like a lover, or maybe a burglar. Either it ravishes you, or runs off with all your jewelry, and you have to run it down and stab it in the heart. And that metaphor got a bit away from me, didn't it?
I think it did, but it was certainly exciting.
Oh my god, I love them. You two should kiss about this. I'm gonna call this one. I don't have a... Who are we gonna talk to? Yes. Marabella is great! One of the ships of all time. I'm sorry, I don't use generic weapons. Absolutely not. You know what? Good enough. I don't care. Pichus are nice. Sure, I'll take that. Why not? Why not?
I doubt the mystery of who killed those swindlers will ever be solved.
It's true. No one will ever know. Hi, asshole! Alright, well, I misspelled that, but that's fine.
Greetings, my lady. You look like a woman who would appreciate the
I did not, no.
from Antiva.
My little codes aren't working.
I bring only the best northern merchandise to the free marches.
Actually, I'm more interested in your son.
My lady, I'm a bachelor. I've never met a woman of sufficient beauty and charm to tie Vincento down. Let us not ruin the day with such weighty thoughts. Perhaps I
hate this guy.
show you my silks.
We're not Templars, Sirrah. Fainriel has nothing to fear from us.
Maldición, you are a mage. I suppose you'd be kind then to a boy who resists being taken in by Templars?
Is it?
To an elf-blooded child abandoned by
No,
his human
it is
father?
not.
Of course we would.
The voice in over his head.
Low-key same
So I
accent.
sent him to the only man I know
They're
who
both from
doesn't
Antiva.
despise mages. A former
Yeah.
Templar named Samson.
Samson!
Why
Hey!
would a Templar help him?
His conscience plays
Zevran!
having served the Templars too long. He now helps
Forgotten
mages
my
on the run.
beloved
He
Zevran's name?
stays out of sight during the day. At night,
Yeah,
he
they're
stays near
weird
dark.
that way.
That's the best place to find him.
On the other hand, I don't particularly mind that. I think it's cool that it's not just literally lifted one accent. Alright, well let's go do other quests while we're here in the daytime, because it's day and we're wandering around Kirkwall, picking up little tasks, fulfilling little missions. We're here in Lowtown. We're fairly close to the gallows. Let's swing over to the gallows and see what we can knock out of the way there. Then we'll work our way up to Hightown, and then by then it'll probably be night. Right. Zephyrin does appear in this game, though.
Do you have
Hello.
a parrot, Isabella?
What would I want a parrot for? What about a peg leg? Do you have one of those? You can see that I don't, dear.
Eye patch?
I'm disappointing you terribly, aren't I? And no hook for a hand either.
Seems that Varric's pirate stories are awfully inaccurate.
He knows, kitten. He likes them better that way.
Great. Wonderful. Fantastic. Let's pick up this one. Ready to see another old friend.
Do you know a recruit named Karen? His sister is looking for him.
We cannot speak to you, Messere.
Probably for the best, sister.
Oh, God!
But our orders.
The knights aren't doing anything to find them. Maybe it's time to
It's
ask.
not exactly how I would describe that, but you know what? Metaphors can be very subtle things. But speaking of accents... Oh, do we mean Merrill? There are others missing?
Karen was missing. Who else is gone?
The first one's disappeared weeks ago. There's been at least half a dozen. Wilmot and Karen were the most
Was it,
recent.
Rylan? Or was there even another one?
Why must you keep silent about Karen?
You obviously aren't a Templar, Messere.
There's another one.
And your point is?
A knight lieutenant gives you an order, and
Is this a fourth Starkhaven character?
breathe a word about Karen and the others.
They must have their reasons.
And that'll be a great comfort if you go missing next.
You're already defying orders to talk to me. Might as well share.
Okay, so another reason to explore the hissing wastes.
Knight Commander Meredith has some new initiation you have to go through.
Oh, that's Gideon
If you're
Emery.
not strong enough or fervent enough in belief, you don't make it out alive.
Sounds brutal. And effective.
Cool.
And you honestly believe that?
Recruits keep going missing.
Wilmot came back.
What?
He did. I saw him this morning.
If Wilmot came back, he might know more about the other missing recruits.
I
No.
thought he would.
Wilmot told me he was going outside Kirkwall. Clear his head, he said.
Why didn't you tell us this?
Oh, that's what's her name.
Captain Cullen ordered it. Right before he chased after Wilmot. That wasn't too long ago.
Hoomst?
If you hurry, you may catch them on the road.
Knight Captain Hoomst? My boy! It's true. No such thing as a fashionable
I would have
Templar.
been happy never to come back here.
Listen, big ass mood!
I think I found something of yours.
Don't wave that around. I mean, thank you. This perfectly normal item.
Slivitus.
Ah, welcome, my dear friend, to Sol's shop. My name is Solicitus. Please, take a look around. My apologies in advance. Our shelves are a bit bare at the moment. Actually, if you're interested, I could use a bit of help to remedy that.
Remedy that. Potions shop. You, my good man, are priceless.
The pun wasn't intentional, although I may use that next time. It's been too dangerous to leave the city of late, and the
Sure. Come on, let's go. Let's hurry up.
Perhaps you could find them. You'll be compensated for your time, have no fear. I'll also give you first.
Does anyone in this game have good hair?
Make up a list of what you need, and I'll keep an eye out for you.
Perfect. A discount on everything in the shop, Sirrah.
The first enchanter has marked up these potions well beyond the cost of making them. He is trying to earn money for the circle.
I mean, better that than exploiting the Tranquil? That's true. That's true. Listen, that doesn't speak well of any other Templar. That's true. Our party doesn't have terrible hair, for the most part. But the NPCs? Not doing so great. Alright, do we want to wander up to Hightown? What's loose ends? Hold up. What's loose ends? The Black Powder Promise. According to Varric, a dwarven merchant named Javaris has been offering good coin in exchange for help. He's already left the city, but Varric is certain he could be caught up to, either near the Wounded Coast or Sundermount. Okay, cool. Enemies among us. Look for Knight Captain Cullen and Wayward Son. Speak to Samson about Fainreal. Samson is usually littering the little reaches of Lowtown at night. Okay, so Sundermount. No, Wounded Coast. Wounded Coast. Wounded Coast. Lowtown. The way it should be. Aveline. Isabela and Lowtown's Hanged Man Pub. Okay, so... Oh, shit, the Bone Pit. Oh, my God. We have so many of these things. Okay, the Bone Pit, loose ends. Report back to Athenril. That's true. Okay, so we got, like, a shit ton of things to do outside the city. So I should probably bring... Oh, who can I get? Oh, shit. There's a whole bunch of people that I want to take to certain things and not to others. Like this one, I'm pretty sure I don't want to take Aveline for, but I do need her for some of the... Okay. Alright, this is fine. This is fine. That's fine. Let's go handle the stuff up in Hightown. This is fine. Do I still have my shithead brother with me? I bet I do. I do!
You look like a man I once dueled. He was a little intimidated by my reputation as a vicious pirate, but rose to the challenge.
He looked like me, you say?
It went on all night, under the stars, the waves lapping at our ankles.
On the beach? In the surf? How did you get a proper footing?
We didn't. There was quite a bit of tumbling around, and we were soaked and sore by the time the sun came up.
Did you win?
I managed to get on top in the end, but I considered it a tie.
Baby boy, this is not that kind of duel. It does if I'm trying to get friendship with people.
I heard you lost something. This it? I had never thought to see this again. Thank you.
Welcome, merchant. Not here to sell today, guardsman. My shipment's late.
I think I've already got this one.
Good luck to you then.
Oh no! Oh fuck! Okay, alright. Offered on the authority of His Excellency Viscount Marlowe Dumar, citizens of able nature, Viscount Dumar requires your aid. His son Saemus Dumar has been lost to uncertain company, and a safe return is sought with all haste. Make your case of skill to Seneschal Bran and his station in His Excellency's keep, and the reward for this act shall be generous in both sentiment and coin. Okay, okay, alright, great, fantastic, good. So we're gonna go over to Athenril, and then we're gonna head up to the Viscount's place.
Well,
what's up?
Are you here to socialize, or did you bring my goods?
Not, they're stolen.
I rescued your boy and killed the coterie.
They disappeared.
Long gone. Coterie. I should have figured.
Nah, your property's missing.
If I'd had someone decent on the job, they'd have dug into it first, not walked in blindly. Well, no cargo, no coin. If you're ever looking for more work, I keep my books right here. Feel free to sign yourself up.
Oh, alright, great, excellent, perfect, wonderful. Spelling is overrated. Alrighty, let's go grab this quest, because it's another one on the Wounded Coast. And then we'll be able to knock out a whole bunch of quests all at once. The what? Never mind. Let's go see Seneschal Bran! Love that son of a bitch.
Insist if you must, but Viscount Dumar will see no one. If you've news of Saemus, I will relay it to him.
Fine. Tell Dumar
Oh, Bran.
track the boy and his canary captor to
I've
the
been
Wounded
waiting all
Coast.
day.
I'm taking a full company after them, and when I
It's like the
return,
new find
I
dwarven
expect him to make a
crafts.
show of the reward.
So many to deal with one Kunari seems excessive.
He may be Talva-Shop. The Winters leave nothing to chance. Get out of my bloody way.
Oh, she's pleasant.
Yes, what is it?
Wild.
If this is about a rescue, that woman did not seem the type.
She is the type I feared we would attract. As I told the others, Viscount Dumar's son, Saemus, is missing. We suspect he was taken by a Kunari. If you would like to try your hand at securing his safe return, feel free. I have certainly granted no exclusivity to the Winters and their violent approach.
No, yeah, sure, why not? Wait, okay, so first of all, why was Saemus taken?
There must be suspicions.
A
about
clobberpuss
why the boy went
appears.
missing.
Why? What have you heard?
Nothing.
Nothing. Until now.
There is truly nothing known. He is gone, and there have been sightings of a Kunari. The only complication is that Saemus is known to be of a sympathetic mind. He may have placed himself in danger, but it is danger nonetheless.
The Qunari are not wild in the city. Petition their leader for the boy's return.
The Arishok has declared that it is not his role to do so. Apparently their rebels, the Tal-Vashoth, are hunted anyway, killed for what they are, not for what they may have done. That does not bode well for Saemus.
Okay, sure, I'll bring him back.
He'll be back in no time.
Declare it if you like, but the reward goes to whomever brings him back safe. A discussion you are welcome to have with the Winters, should you encounter them on the Wounded Coast.
All right, lads. Looks like we're going to the Wounded Coast. Yes.
Please keep it quiet, sir. The Viscount will throw you out if you kick that wall one more time.
Good luck getting in. Say it. Say it. Say it. Fuck you. Alright. What are the quests that we're... Arishok. Sounds like a kind of sneaker. Not that there's anything... Not that I don't like that. Alright, wait. We're gonna get Fainriel. Daravis. Saemus. Yeah, I think this is probably a good group for what we're doing. Wait! Yeah, that's the only quest we have at night. Here, we have Enemies Among Us. Wilmed's Camp. Okay, okay. That's... Definitely don't want... Okay, cool. This is the Bone Pit. I do not want Aveline or... I don't want Aveline with me for that. Duty, the Unbidden Rescue. That's Aveline. Huh. Let's get... No, we can't get Fainriel yet. Right, no, for sure. But I kind of low-key want to bring him for... Not for Fainriel. No. Because we're going to have to do Fainriel. Fuck off. I say lovingly. Let's go get Fainriel. And then... Okay, this is fine. Oh, this is Daravis. Yeah. For sure we gotta have Fenris when we talk to the Arishok. I like to bring Fenris along for most of the Qunari stuff in general. That's why I'm kind of like... Oh, hey, don't attack me.
No thanks to this lot. Can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
You can start making sense any time now.
My manners. Javaris Tintop, merchant and investor. I need forward thinkers to help court the Qunari. Those hornheads in Kirkwall have a powder that explodes.
Yeah. The black powder, we know.
No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
I felt it sting. Their ships fire thunder.
I doubt they were eager to sell.
That Arishok said I wasn't worthy. That only their outcast, the Talvashat, or that mercenary. I said,
well,
go talk to them. Didn't go over well. But, made me think.
There will be a lot of orphans.
Bothers him more than...
I don't know that we have to a lot to do talking to orphans, but just know that there are a lot of orphans.
Are you up for some paid hunting?
Sure.
All right, I'll step in for you.
Eggs.
For a price.
I'm done bargain hunting. I want it done right. Now, best I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp. Take their heads off and meet me at the compound in Kirkwall. Get this right,
cool.
And we'll be richly rewarded. Richly.
Cool. Oh, Isabela has friendship. Oh, hell yeah, let's get the embryum. Embryums are flowers from the orchid family. Its therapeutic qualities were actually discovered because of the embryum's exceptional beauty. The beloved daughter of Lord Ignace Polanc of Orlais fell victim to a terrible sickness of the lungs, which her healers were unable to cure. Thinking the girl would soon perish, her parents surrounded her bed with brightly colored flowers, hoping that they would bring some warmth and cheer in her last days. Oddly enough, the girl began to recover from the illness and grew stronger each day. Her parents were baffled but overjoyed. The healers eventually learned that the fragrance of one of the flowers eased the child's breathing. The flower was an embryum, and later became known as the salubrious embryum. The other variant that has certain magical properties is known as the dark embryum. Thank you, Inez, for the knowledge. Let's make sure that I'm not missing any loot. No, great, fantastic, good, perfect. There were no spiders to loot either? Is that correct? No, no spiders to loot. Paul, whoa, no, there's loot up here though. Just a ring, but a cast treatise. House accounting. Okay, great, perfect, wonderful. Yes, venture forth. Okay, let's go get Fainreel first of all. And then we can do some party swapping. Oh, a corpse. Fun.
Why is it always about sex with you?
It's not. Sometimes it's about sex with other people.
You see, it comes up every single
You brought
time
it up.
we talk.
We're just talking, Carver. If it comes up, that's not my fault.
What? I mean, that's not what I meant. It doesn't.
It does.
Ugh, I hate you so much.
The loading screens are so good. Like, why are they so good? Spindleweed. Hell yeah. Oh, Flint. Oh wait, no, we don't get Fainreel here yet. There's no Fainreel. I didn't. I'm a damned fool. I'm mixing up my Fainreel quests. Right?
Should I give it a go?
Yes.
It's done.
Megan Vale's locket. Okay. Great. Fantastic. What are we... Okay. Saemus Dumar. Bullshit. Aveline, Isabela. Okay, great. Actually, it's not that bad. And okay, like, do you remember the, like the warehouse where I died for the first time in this game? That is every warehouse that you go into. Like, admittedly, that is every warehouse that you go into. But that's not that big a deal, honestly, as far as I'm concerned. Like, they're warehouses. How complex do they have to be? Pile of bones! Fuck yeah. Where's my boy? I want to see my little boy. Exactly. Like, honestly, I don't think Dragon Age 2 is really that much worse than Mass Effect. Like, it's not.
And trust they be my witness, Wilmot. I will have the truth from you now.
Mercy.
That's true. The cave.
Weren't that easy? Don't hit me.
My boy!
I will know where you're going, and I will know now.
So you look very stable, very pulled together, very, you know, like calm and measured, and...
I thought Templars only treated mages this badly. Nice to see you're branching out.
It's the blasted Night Captain.
Carver's like, no!
This is Templar business, stranger.
Hey, Colin.
You have struck me the last time, you pathetic human. To me!
Oh, shit. Nice to see that Cullen is still having a normal time of it.
Make her preserve us.
Sure, enemies do spawn out of thin air, but like... Okay. Like, that's, I gotta say, that's not a deal breaker for me. Like, oh no. Right, exactly! Like, fighting is actually fun in this game. The characters are so good. The plot's great. Yeah, there they go. Well, I mean, that makes sense, because they're, like, demons. But, like, when you have thugs appearing out of thin air, I do admit that that's, like, that's a little bit weird, but, like... It's so good. It's genuinely such a good game. Oh, who died?
I knew he was involved in something sinister.
Baby, your paranoia is showing.
But this... Is it even possible?
Do you think he was possessed?
Normally, we only worry that mages will fall victim to possession. I have heard of blood mages or demons in solid form who could summon others into unwilling hosts. I'd not thought one of our own would be susceptible.
With what I've bumped into in Kirkwall, nothing surprises me anymore.
I am Knight Captain Cullen. I thank you for your assistance.
Yes, I know who you are.
I'm conducting an investigation of some of our recruits who have gone missing.
Oh,
Wilmot
Cullen.
was the first to return. I had hoped to confront him quietly, out of sight.
Maybe next time you should try confronting him loudly, in public.
I fear it is time to widen this investigation. My discretion may have cost me one of our best recruits, Wilmot's friend Karen. We were last seen together.
Right? And like, babe, it's Act 1. Honey, you got a big storm coming.
Young ladies there. I doubt they know.
Nice to know that you still... Nice to know that you still don't know how to talk to women.
I'd be willing to search there.
The Order would truly be in your debt if you helped us with this.
Listen,
No
I'm not doing it
one
for Templars.
Speak with me for fear I would shut them down for serving our recruit. If you learn what manner of creature did this to Wilmot,
Oh,
please
Cullen.
come tell me in the gallows. I will ensure you are rewarded.
Dark Fate, I think, is worth watching. They made 3 Terminator movies, and they are Terminator, Terminator 2, and Terminator Dark Fate. The problem with so many Terminator movies, I think, is that they kind of took away the low-key horror vibes of a lot of it, and they became mostly just like action movies where like, no, what was so good about Terminator was the idea that this thing is going to be coming at you constantly. And you can't stop it. Like, this is this unstoppable, like, it'll walk after you. you can run and you can outrun it for a bit, but you have to stop and rest sometime. And it doesn't. It will keep coming. It'll walk behind you and it will catch you eventually. And like, that's why it's scary.
You're not like a lot of other girls.
Oh my god.
I'm an elf.
Right. All right then.
Oh, did I miss something dirty?
What? No, it wasn't dirty. It wasn't anything.
Oh, right. Because I miss a lot of dirty things, and sometimes I wouldn't mind hearing them.
Would you now?
Carver! Hey, Carver! Is that a little crush you've got? I also really like Carver and Merrill as a ship. I think they're cute. Terminator 1 and 2 are excellent. What's over here? Oh, this bitch.
Fell into my hands. Recognize it.
You just stumbled on this? Can't say I'm surprised.
Oh boy. Is there a Skynet reference either in the game or in the coverage? That's very funny. Oh, Carver. You're the one, baby. Now is not the time for pet names. No, I'm calling you a baby. I'm insulting you. Wait, before I do fuck else.
For the dead in there. Seems like a waste of wax.
Of course Skynet is real, because no one can ever get the hint that, like, maybe we shouldn't make the horrifying evil corporate things. You know what, this is fine. Let's go talk to Sebastian. Just gonna knock out some quests here. Right? It's such a good quest marker. Sebastian.
So, will anyone smite me if I tell you I killed the men who wronged your family?
Excuse me, who are... My post to the Chanter's board? Did Her Grace let that stay? I thought for sure no one even read, but you say you've killed them. You have my eternal gratitude, Sirrah. It is comforting to think my parents might now rest easily in their graves.
All right. Well, let's hear about you.
Who are you exactly?
I am Sebastian Vale, Prince of Starkhaven.
He's royalty.
Her Grace might prefer I introduce myself as a brother in the Chantry, but I could not stay after what happened to my family.
Who sent these mercenaries?
My family has ruled Starkhaven for 6 generations. We have enemies, but none who would identify themselves openly. A distant cousin of mine is claiming rulership now, but he is...
Oh, time to stretch.
He can be no more than a pawn in this plot.
Ooh, there she goes. There was the crunch. Woof. Yeah.
Surely you have a guess as to who was behind it.
My parents were always prudent in how they handled our nobles. They did not allow rivalries or resentments to flourish.
Oh dang, is it halfway?
The attack must have come from outside. Kirkwall is our largest...
No, don't tell me we're halfway.
I came back here to find support for my claim, and perhaps for a clue as to who is behind this foul deed.
I'm having fun playing. I'm not thinking about the end of the stream yet. Why are you still alive?
Why didn't your family's enemies hunt you down as well?
That's why I took the offensive. Thanks to you, those
right.
company assassins are no longer a danger. I'm the last of my line. Unless I survive, my family will have no justice.
Alright, cool.
Your parents probably don't care much at this point. But I hope it's a bit easier.
Yes, I hope I will. Thank
so,
you.
I think it's fun to note.
When I have secured
I think it's fun to note that the 2 people so far
if you'll excuse me, I must meet with the Viscount and petition him for aid to a fellow city.
The two people so far who have laughed at Hawke's shitty jokes are Sebastian and Fenris. And I just think that's neat.
Your people came a long way, Merrill. But I'd like to think we have Ferelden in common.
I never saw Lothering. Did you walk as much as we did? Probably more. You didn't start with Hala. Our ship stunk.
Your ship?
There was something foul in the hold. Oh, I can still smell it.
Oh, well, that must have been unpleasant.
It was. Did I miss another dirty thing?
No.
They're so cute! Oh no, there's no party switch token in here. Shh. Okay, that's fine. Huh. Let's, first of all, first things first, let's just go drop by the house. We're just gonna go drop by the house real quick. Sebastian is... Unfortunately, Sebastian just doesn't have a whole lot to him, full stop. But that's just because he's, like, a later edition DLC. It would be nice if Sebastian were more interesting. I feel like Sebastian has a lot of potential, and I love, like, all of the lore behind him. Just the sheer fact that Sebastian fucks. I mean, he doesn't. Not anymore. But, like, the idea that Sebastian has forgotten more about sucking dick than any of us will ever know. And then he chooses to be like that. He's baffling. Okay, definite bonus to rival Sebastian then. Because, God, what a waste otherwise. Look at him. Let's take Merrill. Sorry, Anders, but I'm taking Merrill. Let's go back out to the coast. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna go kill people. I think it'll be a fun time for me, personally. Let's just go clear shit out. Hey, what's up, assholes?
Need of a bit of help.
Ah, so you're the reinforcements the magistrate promised.
Yep.
The man you're looking for.
Not yet.
Up in the ruins.
Potentially.
Though I doubt he's still in one piece.
That bastard's to be brought in alive after all he's done? Just because it isn't you and your pretty little shemlin children he's after.
Look at these guards. I doubt either of them has to worry about having pretty children.
That's not what I meant. The man
God, Hawk.
He targets elves. He dragged my daughter into those ruins and killed her. I want him dead. My girl, Leah, she wasn't his first victim. Over the years, he's taken dozens of our children, and not once has he paid for his crimes.
There must be some humans who would take offense to these disappearances.
We're nothing to them. Even if this murderer does finally go before the courts, the magistrate won't take our word over his.
Would you mind telling me who you are?
My name is Elvin. I'm a merchant in the city. Please, no one else cares that our children are being slaughtered like beasts.
Why only elves? Why not human children as well?
We're easy prey. No one thinks twice when an elven child disappears.
I'll tear his throat out myself.
Thank you, Sarah. You have no idea what this means.
No, listen.
All my damn coin,
Fuck this guy.
I'm only an elf to these shemlin. There'll be no justice for my girl in the courts of Kirkwall.
What do you say about all this?
They won't go in after him. They're stalling, trying to give the murdering bastard a chance to get away.
Oi now, elf. Like we said before, you're bleeding mad if you think we'll be going against the magistrate's orders.
Sure.
This murderer cannot be allowed to walk.
Sure, I'll kill him.
Then that bastard will finally get what he deserves. Thank you.
Not wise, stranger. You try to take justice into your own hands, the magistrate will have your head.
Well, they're very definitely not orphans, because they have parents who are missing them.
Horribly.
The magistrate is welcome to try and come at me if he thinks he's hard enough. And just more decks. Rhyming triplet, yeah. 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 Oh, there's an item up there. Hell yeah. Alright, how do I get into the cave? Where are the ruins? This map. At some point, we're gonna fight an ogre somewhere around here. Anyway. Just, the loading screens are so fucking good. Alright. Oh! Cool. Let's get the dog. Oh. Okay, great, fantastic. The thing is, I want to take the long way, because I want to make sure that I clear the place out. Oh, okay, cool. Love that for me, personally. No, don't come near. Oh, hey, buddy, hey, bud. No. I'm gonna need you to not come at me. No. I think it's more likely to be a historical reference. I feel like, depending on which Assassin's Creed it is, I feel like there was like a notable Bianca in the time period. Me saying that as if I know shit about shit. I know nothing about history. I'm pulling this out of my ass. Right, okay. Okay, cool. This is not the way I'm supposed to go. So I will, by all means, explore this area. Great, fantastic, great and good. Yeah, there we go. I was like, there's gotta be enemies in this room. Look how big it is. Oh shit! That guy! Oh, alright, okay. Alright, cool. Would you like a stone fist? Would you like a... Would you like that? Would you like a little bolt there? Great. Fantastic. Perfect.
Go down! I'll deal with this.
I hope so. It's always difficult trying to find the answers to questions. Oh my god, no. Great. Fantastic. That's the way I want to go, so we're not going that way. Oh, loot the bodies. And then we're gonna go out. Okay, we're not gonna go out that way. We're gonna go this way. Is this the... Oh! Shit!
Who are you? Please, can you get me out of here? I just want to go home. Don't be afraid, darling. Everything's going to be all right now.
Leah? Your father told us you were dead.
My father? Is he safe? Kelder said that he'd hurt my family if I didn't come with him.
Who is Kelder?
The man who took me.
I don't see any injuries. Are you all right?
Pedalil, I think, is a cute one.
He hit me, told me I was nothing. I begged him to stop hurting me. I didn't think he would, but out of nowhere, he pushed me away and just started crying. Don't you see? He didn't mean to hurt me. He told me. There are demons. They make him do these horrible things.
What kind of demons? What did they look like?
I don't know what they look like. I didn't
Okay,
actually
so not
see
real
any of
demons.
them.
Okay, cool.
But Kelder told me to run, to get away so they couldn't make him hurt me anymore. Please don't kill him. It's not his fault.
She is a child and does not understand. Her pity is admirable, but misplaced.
Kelder is dangerous, Leah. If he fights back, I can't promise he won't get hurt.
He won't fight you, I promise.
Run to the entrance. You'll find your father there.
Cool. Fun times. Oh, okay. I don't know, I like it. I think it makes him look less like, it makes him look weirder. I like the fact that in Dragon Age 2, elves look weird. Like, I think that's good. I think elves should look different. You're not wrong. All right, Kelder.
I knew my father would eventually send someone. I was hoping the beasts down here would get to me first.
You wanted those creatures to kill you. Why?
It's what I deserve. I should be torn apart, forgotten down here, not protected by my father.
From the magistrate's vague description, I expected a hardened criminal, not a whining coward.
He didn't tell you, did he? The magistrate is my father. He's tried so hard to keep me, and what I've done, hidden away.
Not hard enough, so it seems.
The magistrate's more worried about keeping his job than doing his job.
Father is a good man. He tried to help, to stop me. But he can't. No one can.
Right.
That elf girl. She had no right to be so beautiful. So perfect. The demons said she needed to be taught a lesson, like all the others. The Circle was supposed to help me, but they lied. They said there were no demons, that I was mad. This isn't my fault.
Let me get this straight. You torture and murder elven children for being too beautiful.
I didn't want to hurt them. They forced me. The demons don't like it when they cry.
Leah said you told her to run. Why?
I was crying, and she asked me if I was all right. After everything the demons made me do to her.
I mean, it's always worth installing Mass Effect. It's just a good game.
How could I let them destroy something so good? So pure?
I'm not getting paid enough for this.
I can't stop. I've tried so many times. Please, you have to kill me. There's no other way.
He sees the truth of it. Allow me to grant his wish, if you will not.
Sure.
Any last words before he kills you, Kelder?
I just like to see Fenris kill people.
Tell my father. I'm sorry.
But I wanted friendship from Fenris! Are you joking? This is fine. Actually, let me take a split-second break because I've just downed 2 drinks in very quick succession. I'll be right back. I think it might be. It might be on Steam. Yay!
You saved her. My little girl. I didn't dare hope. Did you find that monster? Is he dead?
We could bring him back as the undead and then kill him again.
No, that's all right. I'd rather he stay dead. I didn't believe an elf could ever get justice in Kirkwall. I speak for
Nah,
all
bro, that's what I'm
when I
here
say
for.
that we are in your debt, Sirrah.
Seems like it. Oh, good. Sorry, Leah.
I feel just as bad for those knife ears as the next
He
man.
says while using a
Ignoring
slur.
the magistrate's direct orders. That's madness.
Bitch, you want to be next? I'll kill you too. Get fucked. I don't want to do the bone pit. No, no, not the bone pit. Not now. It's too much.
I've never met a dwarf before.
That's because you've spent too much time frolicking in the woods, Daisy.
Interesting.
Dwarves don't frolic.
Dalish don't really frolic either. Not in the woods, anyway.
You have sanctioned frolicking areas?
No, just not in the woods. The trees get jealous.
Huh.
But you do frolic.
Of course we do. We wouldn't be elves otherwise.
Huh. Interesting. Oh, there's definitely a quest up this way. So that's gonna be good for me. Hell yeah, more elf fruit. Oh, that's rough. No. There's enemies up this way. Whomst is it? Oh, shit. No witnesses? What? Hello? What? Why no witnesses? No witnesses for what? Oh shit, mage. Hey bud, you wanna... Oh, why are there dogs? Oh shit! Both Fenris and... Oh fuck! Wait, fuck. Whoops! We're not doing great! Not doing fantastic, lads! We carried the day. That's what matters. Always looking on the bright side, huh, Fenris? That's what I love most about you. You're so optimistic. Great. You need an injury kit, and you need an injury kit. Interesting. Yeah, that's good. Oh no, you're just gonna have to get Dragon Age 2. The greatest game ever made. No, I don't need more dexterity yet. I need more cunning. Where's haste? It's in the creation schools. Because the thing of it is that I don't actually think I'm going to be giving Merrill that many creation spells. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to haste. Whereas Anders, on the other hand, I'm for sure going to be maxing out this tree. I'm not going to use a glyph. Let's be real, I'm not going to use a glyph. I don't buff party members. I just don't. So true. Yeah, I'll have that, sure. I can't wait because it's going to come out on Switch. And I know for sure, like, I'm getting Persona 5 on Switch. Oh, yeah. Oh, what? Hey, what? Excuse me? Avernus's experimental draft? It's been a while since we've heard from our good old bunny Avernus.
Messages for the wardens. They'd probably pay to have them returned.
So let's see here. Take the first boat from Amaranthine to Kirkwall, then proceed with all haste to Weishaupt Fortress. If the roads prove too perilous or blocked, our agent in Kirkwall can assist. Find the dead drop located in an alleyway near the Lowtown Foundries during daylight hours. Protect the letter at all costs. Warden Commander of Ferelden. Oh, we know the Warden Commander of Ferelden! That's my good sweet baby Vethari. The limitations put upon my research have greatly hampered the progress. With just a few subjects, I could test certain critical hypotheses. However, the information sent about the architect has proven invaluable to my efforts, and I am pleased to report limited success. As the architect surmised, considerable untapped power exists within Grey Warden blood. When properly prepared, its effects can be remarkable. But my research has also revealed some alarming implications, which I've attached in the old Acanthan cipher. I urge you to send this to the First Warden at once. I will conduct further tests as long as I am able. My documentation is very thorough. If time finally claims me, others may follow in my footsteps. Okay! Cool! Oh, whoops. Look at those seeds. What? How, why? What? Hello? Why? She said it! It was hard to hear, but she did say, "May the Dread Wolf take you." No, listen, I don't... Listen, it do be like that on occasion. It does happen. Ah, fuck! My headphones are dying. I charged them! This is fine, I'll just die, I guess. Oh shit, it's Talvashoth. Nice. Where's my dog? Wahoo! Let's get the barrel. Nope, not that way. And not this way. Maybe yes, that way. Oh, wait. No! Alright, I have to go back and get that other corpse. Hold up. I forgot that you can go through the bushes. Gotta go get the other corpse. Belt. Oh. Listen, I understand completely. It'll fix me. I understand. Have I been known to track down certain sound files from certain party members? Yes. I'm not sorry, and I would do it again. And I will do it again. Ooh, down there is Saemus. Let's go do that one first. What do you mean inventory full? No! I refuse. Oh, this is appalling. Are you joking? My inventory is so small. This is the worst thing to ever happen to me. I need to actually put... Are you joking? Are you joking? Oh, that's good. That's good. 10 health and 1 armor. Yeah, it's gonna have to be that one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. What about a nice belt for you? We're just gonna tank you up a little bit there, but babe. Let's give you ones that are gonna be good for you. Oh fuck. The sound is absolutely... Oh wow. Oh, hell yeah. Well, none of these are particularly great. We'll just give you that one. That's fine. Sure, why not? That one. No, that one's better. And then rings. Just give you. Yeah. Great, fantastic, perfect. Oh yeah, you can romance Merrill. Yeah, for sure. You didn't know that? The romance options in Dragon Age 2 are Merrill, Isabela, Anders, Fenris, and then if you're playing female Hawk, you can also, yeah, romance Sebastian. Cunning, dexterity, willpower. I can't believe you didn't know that! I thought you were a Merrill fan because you like the Merrill romance. Yeah, you can 100% romance Merrill. That's so funny. Yeah, we'll give you that one. This is the funniest thing I've learned all day. Wait. Can I send Varric in first? Okay, I should be fine.
And the world's rid of one more Canary.
Oh no!
Easier than I expected. Call the men back. We've got an appointment with the Viscount. Isn't that right,
Both.
Saemus?
Ashad, you killed him. You...
The only one who has a restriction is Sebastian.
That one of their words. See, that's why you need to be dragged home. You're playing too nice with those things. I'll wager you've gone even further than that. Haven't you, brat?
A little rough for a rescue, don't you think?
Competition? Well, you're too late. The Winters, I, have already claimed him.
No, Sebastian, the guy from Starkhaven, the Scottish accent guy, Prince Sebastian Vale, the one whose family was murdered.
I'll cut out your tongue and charge extra for bringing you back.
He's a DLC character.
And as for you, I could do with some entertainment while we wait for the others.
Well, at least it's not boring.
Isabela is a great choice. Never fear, Varric is here.
She said she was waiting for more. A lot more.
Well, let's get ready then.
Don't worry, if you romance Isabela, you will.
Fitting welcome. We're under attack.
First things first. No. First things first. Right? I love Isabela.
You do get results, don't you?
Hell yeah, I do.
Oh, Andraste. I've never seen so many corpses. So much blood.
Soil yourself later. There may be more.
Isabela is that standard BioWare romance, like Zevran, like Iron Bull, who very definitely is just like, oh yeah, I'm only in this. This doesn't mean anything. I'm only in this for the sex. It's just fun. and then like later has the option to like make it actually mean something. Hey, don't backstab me. That's not nice. Hey, bud, that's not nice. Pal. Friendo. Chum.
Let's finish this.
Right. PB. I feel like that's a standard BioWare romance trope at this point, where it's like...
Never coddled. You were worth his time, or you were not.
Definitely it starts off as, like, just a fun, no strings attached thing, and then they definitely have the potential to develop feelings later. Alright, we'll wait here. I gotta loot.
Be ready.
I gotta loot the
I am
place.
at your whim, Sarah.
Oh, the Wounded Coast. We'll come back to that in a split second. I gotta loot the area first, and then I will read the codex entry. Is there, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Did I get all of them? Did I get it all? There we go. That's fair. I did not play PB's Romance, so I don't know about that. But I'd be willing to believe that. I liked Vetra's Romance. That's the one I played, and yeah, pretty nice. I really want a romance Jaw. I love this! I love this! Look at this! Fenris maintains an appearance of calm, but it is only a facade. Every wound he takes stirs at his deeply buried resentment, increasing his attack damage. Oh man, salty. Love that for him. I think I remember I started a second playthrough and I was romancing Liam? But the game itself just didn't hold my attention enough and I got distracted, so. I like Liam a lot. One of the few roads leading into Kirkwall passes through a dangerous area known as the Wounded Coast. The road winds close to the cliff edge that looms over waters with many a precipitous drop to the churning waves below. There's many a local legend involving travelers falling, or jumping, or having been flung from those heights. From the cliffs, the road leads through jagged hills that line the pass like sharp teeth. Bandits use these hills as cover from which to ambush caravans. There's more to fear here than bandits, of course. Once one leaves the hills, you come upon a maze of sharp canyons, the hunting grounds for many fierce creatures. It is a place of secrets dating back to the golden age of the Tevinter Imperium, where ancient relics and statues crumble in time with the rocks. Alright, well, let's go back to the...
I'm ready to leave. And you have coin to collect, I'm sure.
Let's go, Saemus. Your father will be waiting in the keep.
Then take me to him.
The beginning bits of Liam's Romance that I've done, I liked very much. But unfortunately, at that point, I'd played through the game once already, and I was like,
I thought I'd lost
but what about Jal?
Father.
Allow me to present one Sarah Hawk, Your Excellency. She fulfilled the bounty.
You have my gratitude. I hope
Sup,
you encountered
Viscount
no
Dumar.
on my son's behalf.
No problems to speak of, aside from the crowd that tried to kill us.
I was told the Winters had involved themselves. Was there no way to avoid an incident?
They murdered my friend. Where is the concern for that?
It was my understanding you were captured alone. Foolishly traipsing about the coast as you do.
I was not captured. I was with a shard. The Kunari. They are not monsters to be feared. If you would just try to understand,
They're
others would see as well.
Like an armored elephant type creature.
Suspected in my own family. Benign or not, it's too much.
A little too much insight into the office for me.
Your actions are appreciated. The Seneschal will see you out.
I should play Andromeda again. New Codex, Viscount Marlowe Dumar. No, fuck! Here we go. Okay, alright, here we go. What happened to Viscount Perrin Threnhold was a travesty. I served in the keep, and my blood boils when I hear people call him a tyrant. He was a good man who tried his best to free Kirkwall from the control of those who use power for their own purposes. It's always been that way here, hasn't it? Long ago it was the Imperium. Then it was the Kunari. Then the Orlesians. Now the Templars. When have we ever ruled ourselves? He tried to kick those Templar bastards out and give us real freedom, and what did it get him? Now the Chantry has chosen Lord Marlowe Dumar as his replacement. After weeks and weeks of arguing, after telling the nobility that they would be choosing their Viscount, after everyone saying it was time to use a new title, why not King? Why keep using the name imposed by the Orlesians? And after all that, the Chantry chose him. I suppose I can see why. Everyone thinks he has the spine of a jellyfish, and it does seem that way. Truly, he has the Templars on one side, the nobility on the other, and everyone expects him to solve all their problems, yet he has no power to actually accomplish it. He keeps the peace as best he can, and I think he does a good job, even if no one else does. And he loves that sad little boy. I see the way young Saemus looks at his father, and I feel for him. Locked up in the keep with no other children, watching his father be put down by every self-important windbag that walks into the Great Hall. It makes me miss the days of Perrin Threnhold, even if they were chaotic. We can only hope that one day Saemus gives this city the legacy it deserves. It's an excerpt from a letter by an unknown servant found in the gallows vaults in 928 Dragon. So that's a different viewpoint. The previous codex entry we found about Perrin Threnhold was the Chantry source, talking about how awful Perrin Threnhold was. He was the one who raised the chains in the harbor and kept out ships and charged Orlesian ships exorbitant prices in order to come in. And so the Emperor of Orlais was like, it went over to his good friend the Divine and was like, hey, this really sucks for us. And she's like, I got this. And then she used the Templars to overthrow Perrin Threnhold, which is one of the reasons that the Templars are such a powerful force here in Kirkwall these days, because they had a hand in overthrowing the last Viscount, and this new guy, Marlowe Dumar, is the Chantry choice for it, and he's doing the best he can, but like, ooh. Hey, Varric, you want to get this for me? Hey, Varric, you want to not walk into the desk? Thanks, buddy.
Good to go.
I love the car tire Pokemon.
Not going to happen.
Okay, alright, well. Guess I can't get in there at all? Like, not at all? Okay, well, that's fine.
Good day, Sarah.
Good day. Alright, what do we got next? Magistrate's orders, herbalist's tasks, Red Blossom special, just a bunch of like Dark Epiphany. What the fuck? Alright, I would love to get some big quests out of the way. Let's just run straight back out to the Wounded Coast, actually. Let's go do the Black Powder Promise. Because, God, can you imagine if I got to see the Arishok tonight? Oh, fuck.
I thought maybe it fell onto your chest.
Oh, the broody elf brooding were any more impressive, women would swoon as you passed.
Women do swoon as he passes.
Babies in your honor.
You're a very odd dwarf.
Then you thought I was joking about the pin.
Fuck! Glitter dust is the powdered form of rock found along the Wounded Coast. When explorers brought the sparkling rock to the markets of the Free Marches, it became immediately popular among wealthy ladies who crushed it and applied the powder to their faces. The added brightness and luster to the skin, however, soon paled in comparison to the developing rash and coughing fits. It turns out glitter dust is dangerous if ingested or inhaled. It's also extremely flammable, as several ladies discovered after powdering their hair while standing next to a candle. Unfortunately, this resulted in a dozen deaths by conflagration. These days, glitter dust is used sparingly and only by experienced alchemists. The most common form of the substance is volatile glitter dust. If gathered from caves where darkspawn dwell, the rock produces a powder known as tainted glitter dust. Lord Sarastes of Marnus Pel. I know! Right? Like, why did you have to have that banter while fighting? Fenris! I will definitely ignore FOMO. Oh, it's the Talva Shah. Hey, maybe I wanna... Great. Well, who's to say if I'll actually ignore her, because my headphones are beeping at me something fierce. I charged them literally before the stream, and they're like, we got a low battery. Hey, how about you get fucked, actually? What if, okay. What if I charge them while they're on? Because I remember that what happened last time was that it just killed the sound full stop. And no one could hear anything. What if I charge them and I leave them on? I don't need to hear anything right now. I would use wired headphones, except I moved my computer all the way over there and none of my wires will reach.
Do you even know her name, Shem? No? It's Delilah. She's dead. And you killed her.
Oh.
I was a beast then, a werewolf. I did many terrible
Oh look,
things.
it's the werewolf mission from Origins.
Sorry does not bring my mother back.
I was a victim too, Elf, of Zathrian's vengeance. Stranger,
Ma'am, ma'am.
Did I hear you right? You're a werewolf?
I was one, but no longer. Her Dalish keeper cursed some
Yeah,
demons
Tim
with
Russ, we remember.
lycanthropy long ago. The disease spread over the years, but the hero of Ferelden freed us.
Listen, calm down.
He was
just calm down.
You can't blame
Sup? What's... Hey, how are you doing?
Up for him? Fine. Then you
Right?
for him. Get ready.
Oh shit, it's Tim Russ. Every single time I see him in any role, it's like, oh shit, it's Tim Russ. It's Tuvok! Yeah, how did rehearsal go? Learn anything fun? Wonderful! Glad to hear it.
It didn't have to come to this. Take this, and thanks.
Yeah, man, I mean, shit's rough. Oh, that's cool. That's always fun. We do love to see it. Is this the way? Question mark? God, the Wounded Coast is such a maze. Once upon a time... Oh shit, that's a resource. Is that elf fruit? Yeah, it is. Once upon a time, I used to know my way around the Wounded Coast perfectly. But it has been a while since I've... Okay.
I don't even wake Bianca for every threat anymore.
Oh, is it this guy? Is it the guy?
No further, human. Talvishov control these passages.
Ambushes are usually quieter, Kunari.
I did not intend to ambush. I expected to warn a caravan, but you are not helpless. The path ahead is littered with my kind. If you are as skilled as you look, it would please me if you killed them.
And I should trust you.
I have no history of betraying your people, only my own.
I do appreciate that all of the Kunari look like that.
So I left the cube. I do not wish to be a murdering thief, so I left these Talvishov to warn their victims. You are no victim, so now I will.
Oh yeah, what instrument do you play?
What's the trick, Talvishov?
Cool!
The path ahead is thick with my kind. They revel.
That's always so impressive to me.
The battle you appear to
Holy
want.
shit.
If telling you that is a trick, it is a poor one. I am new.
So like a lot of cool shit.
My role, human. I have decided to warn you. Do what you will.
Ah, there's danger ahead and fire is hot.
God, I wish I knew how to play an instrument. Why didn't my mom enforce instrument lessons on us? Why was I not made to take music lessons? I would have hated it, and I would have resented it greatly, and probably would still give her grief about it to this day, but on the upside, I would know how to play something. I would know how to, no, I don't know, read music. The Orlesian Empire! Would actually love to hear about the Orlesian Empire. I think it would be cool. It would be a very fun time. Let's read about the Orlesian Empire. It's not like I have opinions about that or anything. Oh, he's a lad coming up from behind. Of course. That way lies resentment.
You know, I might
Oh, Varric.
give you a hand with that.
Varric, babe, will you get that for me? Okay. This is fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. Nope, not me. I'm fine, actually. Yeah, destroy. The Orlesians probably do. Ugh. It's true. No one should ever want to be like the Orlesians, so. No. Don't you know that Orlais doesn't have slaves? It's servants. They just have servants whose actions they control and who they don't pay. And shh. Heaven knows. Oh, wait, can I use Malcolm's Honor now? Oh, it's not as good. Alright, well, that's fine. Exactly. Completely different. Completely different. They're not like Tevinter at all. A Lickitung! Oh, Lickitung. Licking. Kill the Talvishov! And then I can... You know what? Fuck that. Fuck that. There we go. Are there more guys? Fuck off. Oh, thanks, babe. Ooh, that could be an interesting ask. Could be fraught, I feel like. Emotion, there might be an emotional reaction to that. Look at that! Look at that! That's a good question! That's a really good question. Ah, yes. The cave. Oh, congrats! This is where we were ambushed by spiders last time. Oh, yep, and here we go. Oh, we do love the cave. So this is the second time we've been to the cave today. It'll be a haunter someday. Someday haunter has to show up. Can't keep hiding it forever. Is that a door? Nope. Oh shit.
Screen's off, Dingus. It's 9:30 p.m.
Thank you, phone mom. I'll be done when I'm done, though. Thank you very much. Gonna finish this mission at least.
Looks like trouble's coming.
What? Hello? Hello? This way. Oh, yes. Oh, stop. Oh, a Televishov officer. Would you like a stone fist? Would you like? Oh.
Now that's just rude.
Let's go get
What are they
this.
trying to do? On my boots.
Oh, ooh. Hey, Varric, you want to get that for me, bud?
I love doing that.
Okay. Silverite. Okay. Is there anything up here? Nope. 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 Yeah, he doesn't have a whole lot of stamina. I should fix that. No reason. I'm not at all I'm not. That's not. Here we go. Oh shit. Ah! No! Oh fuck. Wait. As we all know, stamina is vital. No. Hey, lads. Do you want to know? Hey there. You want to? Oh, fuck! Ah! No, not a Saemus! Woo! Hi, bees! How are you? No, I'm not gonna hit the Saemus. Ah! boys! Too many beautiful boys! Where's the Sarabas? It's like having a wasp in the room. I'm deeply afraid. I can't see him. There's a Sarabas right there! Ugh! God, Sarabas are scary. They're not that bad at this point in the game, but like, they're a bit frightening. So anyway, how are you? How was your vacation? I hope you had a good time. Let's go into the secret room. Oh, look at that. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Oh my god. We're gonna get to go to the Canary compound. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. It's vitally important. First of all, I'm gonna have to put my headphones back on, so I hope they've charged up enough for this. Don't worry, this is gonna be a big hair twirling moment. Make sure that we've looted the entire area. Don't want to miss a single bit of loot. Gonna have to sell all my junk. And see if I can find a new backpack upgrade because ugh, this is not it. All right, where are we going? We're going back to the city. Okay, posture check. Thank you very much. Okay. Headphones. I'll charge you for reals later. I just need.
Thank you very much for the help earlier, Varric.
You made it back to the alienage in one piece, then?
I don't know how I wound up in Darktown.
I did.
There are just too many corners in Kirkwall.
Still got that ball of twine?
I left it at my house. Don't worry, I won't get lost while we're following Hawk.
Bring it next time, Daisy. Just in case.
They're friends. This is a family. Okay.
Let me pass. I have business with the dwarf Javaris and your Arishok.
While we're speaking of voices.
Enter if you must, Basra.
We're talking about voices and melting. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
My right hand arrives. Summon your Arishok. The bargain is done.
Yes, please summon your
Well, time
Arishok.
showed. I've been here for hours.
Arishokost, Maras Shokra, Anan Isamkyun.
The Kyun from an elf? The madness of this place.
Why wouldn't the elf know it?
Friend of yours?
Friend of no one.
Yes, well, that said, I'm here to report that your hated Talvishoth were felled, one and all, right? Yes, they were. So, I'm ready to open negotiations for the explosive powder, as we agreed.
No.
He's not getting it. Make your chatty elf say something.
Any insight that would help?
Kunari do not abandon a debt. I humbly request clarification from the Arishok.
I have a growing lack of disgust for you. The dwarf imagined that
Babe.
you were the Gatlock.
Are we flirting right now?
Prove his worth when he has none.
Then we have wrongly inserted ourselves in your affairs. Would you have us kill this dwarf?
Wait, what now?
Why is everyone in this room so attractive right now?
Dying to you, as he was not worthy of dying to them. But you keep good company.
It's true.
Let him live and leave.
I did his dirty work. That debt stands.
Does it, dwarf?
You said yourself there was no bargain. I'm not getting a sodding thing out of this.
But you did promise to pay me.
This human did what you could not, something I did not expect of any outsider, and you have involved me. If you made a bargain for the Tal Vashath, that debt for their lives will be honored.
Sod it all, take your coin, take whatever. Hornhead Oxman and mongrel donglords, suck your own powder and blow your head off, sod it.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more coin for you here.
It's not coin that I'm after, actually. Oh, new Codex of the Cube. Let me just stand here and read that. Let me just stand here and read this. I'm having some feelings right now. Long ago, the Ashkari lived in a great city by the sea. Wealth and prosperity shone upon the city like sunlight, and still its people grumbled in discontent. The Ashkari walked the streets of his home and saw that all around him were the signs of genius, triumphs of architecture, artistic masterpieces, the palaces of wealthy merchants, libraries, and concert halls. But he also saw signs of misery, the poor, sick, lost, frightened, and the hopeless. And the Ashkari asked himself, how can one people be both wise and ignorant, great and ruined, triumphant and despairing? So the Ashkari left the land of his birth, seeking out other cities and nations, looking for a people who had found wisdom enough to end hopelessness and despair. He wandered for many years through empires filled with palaces and gardens, but in every nation of the wise, the great, and the mighty, he found the forgotten, the abandoned, and the poor. Finally he came to a vast desert, a wasteland of bare rock clawing at the empty sky, where he took shelter in the shadow of a towering rock, and resolved to meditate until he found his answer or perished. Many days passed, until one night, as he gazed out from the shadow of the rocks, he saw the lifeless desert awaken. 100,000 locusts hatched from the barren ground, and as one they turned south, a single wave of moving earth. The Ashkari rose and followed in their wake, a path of devastation miles wide, the once verdant land turned to waste. And the Ashkari's eyes were opened. Existence is a choice. There is no chaos in the world, only complexity. Knowledge of the complex is wisdom. From wisdom of the world comes wisdom of the self. Mastery of the self is mastery of the world. Loss of the self is the source of suffering. Suffering is a choice, and we can refuse it. It is in our own power to create the world or destroy it. And the Ashkari went forth to his own people. An excerpt from the Kyun, Canto 1. Boy, the Canari are super interesting. Anyway, let me get back to this, sir. Hey, sir, I'd like to, could you tell me about the Kyun, sir? I would like to learn. You could talk to me.
Oh no, he's hot!
Oh no, he's hot, indeed. Yeah! Excuse me, I would just like to climb him like a tree.
Oh, I'm not shaming you. I'm agreeing.
Yeah. It is right and proper.
It is.
To be horny for the Arishok.
There's one correct opinion here.
Big horny man. Yes! Oh, I want that. Can I speak? Wait! Oh! I can actually talk to him again? Wait, I didn't think this one through. Wait. He's gonna hate me.
The dwarf paid you. There is no more.
No, it's fine.
Your kind thinks selfishness and want are normal. This city, all of it, leaves a bad taste.
If you despise this place, why haven't you left?
Since we arrived, I have seen nothing but greed and weakness. Dwarves, humans, elves, just festering, no order, no goal. You are one of the few I have met with any ability, and yet this too was random, a result of selfishness.
You think I have ability?
I cannot fathom how a mire like this can be justified. You say we should leave, but how can you bear to stay in this chaos?
My welcome to the city was not so different from yours.
And yet you suffer it.
It's an opportunity to make a real difference.
Karistan are soldiers. The Qun made it so. They can never vary from that assigned path, never be other than they are meant to be. But they are free to choose within that role, to accept and succeed, or deny and die. Glory is clear and defined. Could not this entire city benefit from...
Oh, I don't think he spends all his time sitting.
How else will you know
he could not maintain that level of musculature if all he did was sit.
He's free to choose to obey. That isn't contradictory to you.
He chooses to be, as do we all, long before any of your meaningless freedoms are presented. I am not the one to educate you. I did not intend to land here. But this city may demand certainty. I suspect we are done, human.
Fruit fly buzzing around me. Excuse me, I'm trying to focus!
I don't think Kirkwall would do well under military rule.
Historically, it hasn't.
The Qun is not military. It is discipline and order.
How is that different?
To your limited understanding, it is not. You fear soldiers that arrive to remove
There's no way to focus.
But they do control Qunari.
That's is that a scar on his arm?
Governs. One is nothing without the others.
That is the I would like a closer look, please. Please, sir, may I see your biceps? Oh God. I mean, maybe. Oh. Okay, I'm fine. I'm good. It sure fucking is. Oh no, they're all hot! I did do this to myself. Everyone here is so fucking hot. How are you?
Oh, you know.
Don't mind me, I'm just having a breakdown.
So business as usual.
Yeah. Merrill's just like, I'm just happy to be here.
Can you tell me about the other two parts?
No.
I'm just glad to be part of the group.
Difficult.
I am no more equipped to explain than you are
It's
to understand.
so true.
Arishok, Arigena, Arikun, pillars.
Merrill's just straight up vibing.
The nation that must be. There is but one way to know these things, human. And I have yet to decide if it must be done.
You're a long way from home. Why did you
Please keep talking.
To meet a demand of the Qun.
Which was?
It is a matter only the Qunari understand. We remain until we fulfill the demand of the Qun. Or until the demand changes.
I mean, okay. She's... Maybe! She's also competent. She's here for moral support. It's a little bit lonely being the only blood mage walking around, and I feel like we need to stick together.
You guard your powder carefully.
It is a tool that can only be allowed to exist.
Let's be real, everyone here was an eye candy choice, though.
It could benefit many people.
It does now. Just as swords benefit warriors, but are not given to children. Well, your children.
Oh, God, alright.
How many Qunari have you lost?
My choices are very correct.
None.
Optimistic, considering my death toll.
We lose nothing when weakness abandons the Kyun. It is the Tal Vashoth who have lost themselves.
I met an honorable one.
Hello, Varric's chest hair.
Doubtful.
He said he was a mercenary, not a murderer.
Then I know he made no claim to honor. When they sell themselves, little
I'm
remains.
predictable, if nothing
He is
else.
not even dead to the Kyun. He is a living insult.
I am predictable.
Farewell.
Panahedan, human.
I just...
We should move on.
I'm fine. I'm good. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine, actually. Hey, Fenris.
We should move on.
Yeah, okay. Oh boy! You're not wrong. He walks into this scene and is like, "Your men are dead," and rips a man's heart out of his chest, and I was like, "Ring, hand in marriage? Sir, hand in marriage?" I know I have a type. Listen, I know it. The Arishok is definitely gonna, it's gonna be an experience. We're gonna experience some things with the Arishok. It is entirely true. Arishok boss fight that I literally could not do if I didn't have God mode on. He has me down to 0 hit points in like 0.2 seconds. On casual. There's no fucking way. Yeah, no, that was his entrance. Let's just say it made an impression on me. He rips people's hearts out with his bare hands. I just think it's a very cool and sexy thing for him to do. You know what? While we're here, let's go to the brothel. Hawk's feeling a little bit wound up right now.
And here we are in the brothel. My day is complete.
Oh, it's so lovely.
Madame Lucine runs the place for Harlan. Or with
like, it just, he
it's a coterie thing.
He. Oh, what? That wasn't obvious.
Do you need something, honey?
That wasn't obvious. Yeah. That is so true. Aveline's mostly well-adjusted. She's like...
Templar recruits went missing.
She's had, like, some difficulties, but she's mostly well-adjusted.
We do a lot of
Who else do we have?
business with the Templars.
Alright, I'll pay you.
Perhaps a few coins can loosen your lips.
Are you trying to bribe me? You know, not
Oh, definitely all the romance options. For sure.
I'm going to pretend that didn't happen.
Okay, fine.
The Templars are the ones who want this information.
We make a lot of our money off of nervous Templars that expect some privacy.
I'll be discreet.
Of all of the romance options, Merrill is definitely the most well-adjusted.
Let me look through the books. Wilmot.
Everyone else is just royally fucked up.
Wilmot came in here a lot.
Exactly the way I like it.
He had time to be a Templar? The both of them last saw Iduna, the exotic wonder from the east.
That's quite the stage name.
It sounds better than the tramp from Darktown. You should hear what some of the others are called.
Is there anything else?
For sure.
Honey, I could write volumes on the things I know. Unless you want Wilmot's favorite position, I think you
Yeah,
have
I
what
don't
you
think
need.
that's relevant to the investigation, actually.
You didn't hear any of this from me. We clear?
For sure, for sure, for sure. All right, where is
I don't care
Iduna?
how much that man pays. I am not rubbing Hubert's feet again until he pays. Disgusting.
You know what? You're so valid for that.
He didn't really ask you to wear a feather boa.
All Asians, darling. You get used to it.
Oops.
I'll get your order in a minute.
Let's go talk to...
Daisy, for my sake, please quit cutting through the alleys in Lowtown alone at night.
Nothing ever happens. I'm perfectly safe, Varric.
Yes, I know. And that nothing is costing me a fortune.
Aww, that's so cute. All right, let's go see Iduna.
You must be the exotic wonder of the East.
I think after
Do you remember
the...
entertaining
No, I'm gonna turn in some
Templar named
quests.
Wilmot a few weeks ago?
I'll be fine.
Or Karen?
Wilmot. Wilmot. That doesn't sound familiar.
Do your clients like this charade? It must get dreadfully tiresome.
Whatever do you mean?
Girl, don't try to lie to me.
Questions are boring. Why don't we have some real fun?
I mean...
Hawk, go easy on this lovely creature.
You should listen to your friend.
We have to ask her about Karen. What's your problem?
Yes, yes. But certainly there's no harm.
Varric?
Business and pleasure.
As charming and relentless as you are, I'm here to investigate.
Answer one of my questions first. Who told you about little old me?
It was Vivica. She showed me her books.
That wasn't so hard, was
me?
it? So, Vivica sold me out, did she?
I do like
that
her.
Drab, pathetic little sewer rat. She will be dealt with. Just do one more thing for me. Draw your blade and bring it gently across your throat.
I will not be toyed with.
How did you... Oh, shit. Spare me, Miss Eyre.
What foul magic was that?
Bitch, I know what foul magic that was.
Desire in equal measure. An art
It's-
I learned
it's-
from...
It's blood magic.
elsewhere.
I know, because I'm a blood
Blood
mage.
magic, then.
Yes, Miss Eyre. Please don't kill me.
You're going to answer all my questions. And if there's even a hint of magic,
I still like her.
Put me here to send biddable Templar recruits to the Sanctuary. Three Spear Alley in the Undercity. I enchanted Wilmot and Karen weeks ago. But after they left these walls, I know not what came of them. Please, let me live. It's not my fault. It was all Tarane's idea.
Okay, so the thing is, my options here are to give her to the Templars or kill her. I can't let her go. I don't love that.
tell me about Tarane.
She put me up to this. She said we can recreate the ancient Imperium. That mages can rule again, not serve. She says the Templars cannot hold against us if we stand up and fight.
This base of yours. How many other mages are there? Any other defenses?
People go in and out all the time. Sometimes a handful, sometimes more. There are traps.
Honestly, yeah.
Magical traps. There's a hidden switch at the front. It turns them off. That's all I know.
You're just
Unfortunately,
too dangerous.
no,
You have to die.
No. No.
Listen, it's not because you're dangerous. It's because the other option is giving you to the Templars, and I'm not letting them make you tranquil. Like that. Nope. Yeah. We're not doing that. That would be a fucked up thing for me to do. Oh, he's not in here. Where's my guy? Hey, pal. Hey, pal. Hey, Jethan.
Today's my rest day, but I'll make an exception for you. What can I say? Why work if you're not working hard?
I can see why Nanette liked you.
Merrill's just like, oh, okay.
A refreshing change from the pale slug I married. I hear
That should
she
be in
finally
quotation
left her
marks.
Worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
Did she tell you she left her husband?
No, I just hope that's what she did. Ghislaine only wants her for her family's wealth. Ninette's a jewel. Elegant, worldly, just the perfect level of depraved. Ghislaine doesn't deserve her.
Do you think Nanette has come to harm?
I hope not. Everyone loves Ninette. Sometimes twice a night. Ghislaine's the only one who might hurt her, and he doesn't have the balls for it.
Ghislaine knew about you and Nanette. Did he talk to you?
The man is incapable of talking. He came here, yelled at me, called me a dirty knife-ear, among other things, and accused me of corrupting his wife. We had him thrown out.
Were you hoping Nanette would leave Ghislaine for you?
Of course not.
Right?
It's my place. I offer a service,
Like,
that's all.
I'm
And
obsessed
there
with
was
this
someone
guy.
else
I love
like
him
Nanette.
so much.
A Templar. I believe his name was Emmerich. He wouldn't sleep with me either. I
It's
can't see
so
why a
tragic.
Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
Any chance Nanette's an apostate?
Well, she certainly cast a spell on me.
What was that gesture supposed to mean,
If Nanette's a
Jethan?
mage, I think Emmerich would have said so.
Someone else Nanette spent special alone time with, perhaps?
She always liked men in uniform. You could ask him
I
yourself.
love this guy so much.
Emmerich said he'd continue his investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there. And if you find Nanette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime.
Alright, cool. Also, quest marker.
Back again. Sure you're not
That's the
interested in
quest
my
marker.
many services?
I love that the quest here is like, hey, you gotta bone down. I'm like, alright, sure!
I have coin in my purse and time to spare. Why not?
Alright guys, go get a drink. I'll see you later. Good job to me. Hawk needs a bit of relaxation. Hell yeah! That is the reason that I didn't want to bring Carver here. Because if you have Carver in your party, he's like, no, absolutely not! And it doesn't let you. And I'm like, okay, fine. Listen, we're not close enough yet. I just met these chuckle fucks like within the past week. We're not there yet. Meryl just be like, what are we watching? Oh, honey.
Why are you watching me like that?
You have Valasleen. The same markings that the Dalish have.
Oh, honey, no.
Yours
No, no,
are
no.
made of
No.
lyrium.
No, they're made of blood. Our blood. That's what Valasleen means. Blood writing. It's a mark of adulthood.
Mine were carved into my flesh against my will, in a ritual I remember only for the agony it caused me.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, yeah, I have a type. Sure. Okay. Gonna need a little bit less edge on that, my dude. I'm joking. Don't. It's perfect. You're perfect. No one has ever accused me of knowing what's good for me. So, jot that one down. I mean, yeah. Alright. Okay.
keep moving.
Wow, bitch. Let me see if any of the merchants have any upgrades yet, because, God, I need to upgrade some shit. Wait, first of all, ugh, sell all junk. There we go. Okay. But, yeah. I understand. I do kind of paint a target on myself. Sometimes it do be like that.
Could use a new pair of boots.
Wow. I mean, valid, but wow. Yeah. I mean, you're right. Let's go back to Lowtown. I'm gonna have to stop. I can't, because I could keep playing this all fucking day. I have to cut it off. I have to. But I think I have an Isabella.
So where's your beard, elf? Elves don't grow beards.
Huh. I thought maybe you shaved it off in a fit of broody pique.
So you're a funny dwarf.
But what a nice crime you have around here. Merrill, Isabella, Aveline. Yeah, I know. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. A bitch does still have to get up tomorrow and go to work. I could stay here for hours and play this game. I have been known to do that. Hi, Isabella. How are you? Ah, yes, that one drinking animation.
Maker. I think he's ignoring me now. Hey, is my coin not good enough for you?
Hey, Isabella, you're
Thanks for helping me with that
clipping
little problem I had.
your clothes are clipping through your
buy me a
butt.
drink to celebrate our victory?
Sure.
You drink the swill here. It's an acquired taste. Oh, before I forget, are you still looking for work? Because I have a friend who needs some help.
Sure.
Is this a friend or a friend?
I never let him steer my ship, if that's what you're asking. From what I hear, he doesn't have good control of his rudder. His name's Martin. He has a room right here in the Hanged Man. Tell him I sent you. Now, you going to leave me to my drinking or what?
Great, fantastic, wonderful. We're gonna swap out. No, we're gonna swap out rogues. Okay. Great. This is. Oh, we gotta level up. Across the bow. Across the bow? Across the bow. Isabella issues an irresistible challenge to a single foe. The enemy abandons other opponents and heads straight for the seafarer. She doesn't have the constitution for that yet, I don't think. Ooh, I do love passive abilities. Let's do that. Let's give her more passive abilities. I don't want to stop playing, but I have to. I have to stop playing. I have to stop playing, or else it's driving me nuts. Okay. Right. It's very, very cool and sexy of her. Okay. So, Dragon Age. Oh my god, I could keep playing for hours. Okay, no, I need to be done. I need to be responsible. I need to go to bed. But it's so much fun. We're having a great time. I'm thriving. This is my favorite game in the world. We haven't even gotten to any of the truly good bits. We're still getting the gang together. This is fine. Oh, I'm gonna have to bring Anders out more often too. That's gonna be a lot. Anyway. That's it. That's all I've got. We're gonna have to pick up next time and probably go to the Bone Pit, I think. I think we might as well get the Bone Pit out of the way first thing. Because the Bone Pit is just a lot. We're gonna do that. It's not nearly as much fun as it sounds. We'll do the Bone Pit. We'll clear up a lot of the little side missions here, and then we'll continue on with some of the main quests, because we're gonna... I wonder how much money I've made. We need to get 50 sovereigns before we can end the first act. We've already got the maps from Anders, and we have to make 50 sovereigns to buy into the expedition. But other than that, most other things are optional. But I am going to clear out every single side quest because we're low-key. I'm not completionist running it, but like low-key. Oh, the Bone Pit, oh no, the Bone Pit is not, the Bone Pit is not fun. It's not a fun time. You would think. No, it's not. Don't worry. You'll learn about the Bone Pit. I do genuinely love it. I do actually love it. Mostly because it's just very, very funny. Sending me to the Bone Pit. Y'all say that now. Don't worry. We're gonna go to the Bone Pit. You're not far off. You're not far off. It's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be great. We're gonna love it. Don't worry. Don't worry. The Bone Pit is an old and dear friend of whom we are going to be seeing a fair amount. I love the Bone Pit. Oh, okay. So, plan is obviously to come back on Friday and play some Stardew Valley. And, you know, just chill until next Tuesday when we can really just buckle down. I was about to say bone down, and I was like, no, because we've been talking about the Bone Pit. No, Hawk already did that. And we're not nearly up to the next time, so... Not in this act, thank you. And I love Stardew. I really do. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm sitting here thinking like, ugh, a whole week until I get to play more. I don't think I like that. It's fine. It'll go by before we know it. So, in the meantime, let me see who are we gonna watch? Oh, Panda. To playing Resident Evil 2. That could be fun. How do we feel about that? It's been a while. That could be cool. I feel like it's either that or Chris. The usual target. Anyway. I mean, it's an old game. How bad can it be? How bad could it possibly be? Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to stick around too long because I need to get a little snack before bed and then go to bed. So, I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to go see some Resident Evil 2. That's totally fair. And then I'll be back on thank you. And then I'll be back on Friday. We're going to play some Stardew Valley. And again, I'm just trying to make money at this point in the game. Let me double check to make sure that my emotes are working for me. Yes, they are. We're going to play Stardew Valley and just try and make a lot of money and try and get all of our stuff together to fix all of the stuff we need to fix. And then on Tuesday, of course, I'll be back and we'll dive back into the greatest game ever made. Until then, as we all know, the drill here, which is everyone go get lots of oh wait, no. They're ending the stream. That's fine. Everyone go get lots of rest. Everyone, make sure that you get up and stretch, especially your hamstrings so you don't fuck up your back. And make sure to drink plenty of water. And I will see y'all hopefully on Friday. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hope to see you again soon. Give me a split second and we'll get this raid going. Good night.